Another day in paradise. I'm just alone.
Now I'm not. Hello! How are you? I hope you are doing well this day. I have made a mistake. That's how we're starting this day out. So my mistake was, I was like, I'm gonna play a little bit of Neverwinter the other day, right? I was like, just a little bit, because frankly, I don't like Christopher. I don't like the cut of his jibs, as the old ones would say. I think he's a little punk. And so I didn't care much about what he had to say. And so I was like, alright, I'm gonna do his little quest because this feels like a transition quest. Like, nothing crazy is gonna happen. Right? Right. So what had happened was, um, I basically, the quest was like going to pick up his stuff, that he had dropped when he was running for his little life and abandoning that poor sweet woman. Um, and so I picked up all his scrolls, brought them back to him, and there was like another little like kind of similar to that fetch quest, right? So I wasn't paying much attention to what he was saying because it's Christopher. And I do the last part of his quest, right? Which is like going and putting this magical powder in a brazier outside one of the tombs. And a portal to the Shadowfell opened up. So I guess we're going to the Shadowfell. And I opened it, I looked at it, and I was like, a portal? What is this portal for? I looked at it, I was like, the Shadowfell? What did I miss? And all of the... Maybe I shouldn't have ignored Christopher and what he was saying, because now I'm confused. I love the Shadowfell, like the lore around it and everything. Oh, I forgot to shut my window. Hold on. But I love the lore and everything, right? So I am very excited. But to my surprise, it's just being like, that's a whole portal to the Shadowfell. Hold on. This window will not go down. Oh, that was loud. Okay. But, so, the portal, I'm just standing there and like, I'm blinking for a second. I'm like, oh, I can't play any more of this. I have to wait for y'all, cause y'all would not wish to miss going into the Shadowfell of all places. So that's where our adventure is going to take us today. Cool, I guess. I am excited. I don't know if we're going to, whatchamacallit. I don't know if we're gonna, like, where we're gonna land in the Shadowfell, and that's exciting to find out. Ooh, buddy. Hello, Gare Bear, how are you? I hope you are doing well today. You would be very happy to know I recently got a little bear plushie, and its name is Barnaby. It's very cute. It's just like a little brown bear plushie. is good. I was gonna name him something else, but then I saw on his little tag his name was Barnaby, and I was like, that's such a good name for a bear. Are you kidding me? Hello. Hello, Faz. Also, hello, Lusk and Fitz and Ronan. All's y'all. It's nice to see you. Yeah, it's a good bear. We'll have to take a picture of it and put it in the Discord or something. Reminds you of Paddington, adorable. Yeah. It does have that same, like, vintage name feel, I guess. Like, ye old name, but in a soft way, not in a name like Gertruda or something. You know what I mean? So, also, I was so distracted with just the general excitement of being back, and then last stream with all of the chaos of my internet going like and rubber banding, I forgot to point out something to y'all. Guess what I can do now? Watch this. Oh wait, it kind of like, I can move quite far across the screen. My tracking doesn't make it happy, but oh, hello, welcome in. Thank you for the follow, Dan. the Dan. I hope you enjoy your time here. We are just getting started for the day. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but I can go across the screen now, which is just kind of fun. I think it adds a little, you know, like fun movement. Just it's a small thing, but it amuses me, so it is nice. You know, it's good. I also need to tell y'all, so freaking Butters, my friend who popped in the other day, and is one of my D&D players, also who's gonna be debuting as a VTuber at an indeterminate time, but pretty soon here. So that's exciting. But they sent me a message out of nowhere today that was just like, don't be suspicious, like a little gif of that. And I was like, that's totally not suspicious at all. Why did you send that? It was in relation to something that happened at D&D yesterday. And not them plotting something else. But I wouldn't put it past them, so I was like, now what are we being sus about, Butters? I can't talk about what they were being suspicious at D&D just in case other people are here. Or like watch VOD or things like that. Speaking of, there's a Butters. Y'all should go give Butters a follow. They're working very hard on their stuff and it all looks very, very good. I have gotten to see sneak peeks and stuff. It's very good. Let me boop, 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 boop. Yeah, buddy. Literally buddy. But yeah, so today we're going to the Shadowfell. Surprise, surprise. I've been enjoying Neverwinter a lot. Just the little silly things in it, which like is nice, right? Because a D&D MMO should feel kind of like a D&D adventure. So they've done a good job in that regard. I also did watch the Biting Cold trailer like 30 minutes ago while I was munching some food. And it does look interesting. I really like Icewind Dale. There's a lot of... See, this is the reason why I like Forgotten Realms setting-wise, because there's a lot of, like, in particular areas of, like, Faerun as a whole that I really like. And Icewind Dale is one of them. Obviously, like, I like Saltmarsh and Greyhawk and stuff. I do like Greyhawk as a setting, too. I just like fantasy settings. I think that's... I think that's part of my problem. I want to try it, but I don't have time for MMO. That's totally fair. One nice thing so far, at least, and from what I've read, is that you can kind of play it as like a solo RPG, which is, I guess, kind of how we're playing it, which is nice. Because, yeah, queue times and things like that to get into places is rough. I say as being a Final Fantasy XIV player, but hopefully that'll get fixed soon on that game. So that's exciting. But I did try Neverwinter Nights recently. I tried an RP server on it. I only got to play for like an hour though, and I'm gonna try out a different server. I think the one I'm on isn't the best, or like the one I tried wasn't maybe the best fit for me, but it was fun. Like the vibe and things. It was a nice time. So I don't know if any of y'all are into Neverwinter Nights RP, there might be a sneaky Minka roaming around somewhere, probably not really knowing what I'm doing. I haven't played the old Icewind Dale game, mostly because I know that I need to learn more of the mechanics of, because it's 2E, right? I believe that one's 2nd edition, like it's based off of 2nd edition. And I need to learn more of 2nd edition's rules. I read a lot of lore from 2nd edition, but alas. I guess that'd be one way to learn it though, right? Because trying to find like a second edition game or something to play in. Because I learn way better by doing, if I'm being honest. I can read stuff all day long, but my brain might forget like half of it when it comes to games, which is just unfortunate. um, Definitely excited for all the servers to be linked in 14. Oh yeah, me too. Guys, I'm so excited in general for all the updates that Final Fantasy 14's getting. Oh my. Oh my goodness. We're getting color pickers. We're getting custom like animation skins for characters. Yeah. And they're gonna be linking all the servers on specific like you know, like areas like North America's gonna get linked and, you know, so on and so forth. Which will make queue times be like so much better. Oh, it's gonna be so good. They are slowly rolling that one out, which makes sense. They're doing Japan, then North America, and then Europe, and then China. So that way they can make sure that it actually, um, you know, does things the way it's supposed to and doesn't like break everything, which is appreciated, you know? Their teams take good care of us and it is appreciated. Um, but yeah. Neverwinter's been nice too. The community's been really nice so far too. I'll be honest, I didn't know really what to expect when it came to like any interaction with the community itself because 14, right? I've had a fantastic time with 14. Rarely ever a bad egg if I'm being honest. But I also in high school played World of Warcraft and it was the extreme opposite. Holy crap. Like I like a lot of the World of Warcraft lore and like a lot of stuff in the game itself. Um Oh yeah, there's tons and tons of people who play Final Fantasy 14. It's so good. Um but World of Warcraft was definitely a different experience. And also like a lot harder to play solo, at least when I was playing it. I know they've changed a lot of stuff since then, obviously. I don't know if the community has chilled out any. I would hope so for people's mental health sake. But 14 was great. And so I was like, I don't know where Neverwinter is going to set on this scale. Is it going to be which extreme or is it going to be in the middle somewhere? But so far, honestly, it's kind of like 14 in that it's pretty chill and people are very nice. At least like what I have encountered so far, so that's good. So thank you to all of the peeps from the Neverwinter community. Y'all are a good bunch of beans and I appreciate you. You have helped make it a good time. Do they have dungeons and raids, I'm guessing? Which game? 14 or Neverwinter? Neverwinter, I don't know. I would assume so, since it is an MMO. I haven't looked. I'm kind of just taking the game in as I go. I didn't really look up a whole bunch of stuff. Aside from that, there's obviously, like, you can go to Barovia and Menzoberranzan and Icewind Dale and, you know, all the places I really am excited to explore. Hi, Six. Hello. Also, hello, Demi. Hello. But I assume there is something to that effect. Because obviously it's an MMO, so there's some aspect of it that makes it MMO-y. Because online multiplayer. I forget how much these wiggle, and it also is that one still like twitching? Hold on. Oh no. We had like one particular pseudopod that was just for some reason twitching weird. Oh no, it still does. It's got you know, it happens to the best of us. Nice tails, so wiggly. They are my pseudopods. Just push them out. It's what I use to give bear hugs. Just like, ah. It's like, oh, you need a weighted blanket? Hold on. see. Finally got home after so many hours of driving and selling your. Oh yeah, I hope selling your cards went good. That you got good deals on them and stuff. Understanding. I might dip your toes in when I have time. I see there's a gelatinous cube mount. Yeah, we got gifted a gelatinous cube, which is pretty good. It's very fast, which is surprising, but it is a fun time. It squishes. We also have a little goo minion, which is pretty good. It's the main tail. The twitchy one is the main tail. That tracks. Well, it's not a tail, but pseudopod. They're as squishy and cool as they look. They're nice, yeah. Just like being wrapped in. I don't know what this would be equated to, but. Jiggly arms. We will have to put them away for game, though. That is something we will have to do. But yeah, let's get into playing. Mostly because I'm really excited for the Shadowfell. Cause like, what do you mean? Christopher, I should have paid attention to what you were talking about, but you're so obnoxious. Cause he's like, oh, I'm a genius, sure. You might be smart, that doesn't make you less of a freaking gargoyle brain. Ugh. I say that. I like gargoyles too much to put them in the same category as Christopher. My bad. Lasai. I hate that man. My beef with Christopher is, besides the fact that he's like, oh, I'm a genius, he just left his boss to die. Enjoy your lurk, Delta. I hope you have a good night and a good rest. Let me put away these here pseudopods. That's the wrong
Rest easy,
tail.
my friend.
Also, enjoy your lurk, Solitary. I hope you have good rest or whatever it is you may be doing. Alright, let me switch to the Gim Gam. Christopher? Well, okay, so he has such a cool name. This is also part of the problem, because I got so excited. His last name is Chettlebell. And so I thought he was gonna be cool. Maybe like just a little eccentric, sweet nerd, you know? Kind of like Eric in Monster Hunter World or something like that. No. Instead, they just took the most obnoxious, full of himself nerd they could find. And especially when his name was like Christopher, I was like, oh, you have such a cool name for such an uncool person. Ding dang it. The what? What do you mean the won't? The won't. Let's see. Or do you mean the Shadowfell? Yeah. Heep heep. Alright. I can turn off this music. Beep. So that we can properly get into the game. Also, I think I figured out what the music issue was. So we should be good in that front. Chettlebell, like Chettel, and then bell, like a bell you ring. That was his name. And I was like, ugh, Lasai. You're such a cute, cool person name.
Rest easy, my friend.
Enjoy your lurk, Demi. I hope you also get good resting times. Let's see. We need to go so I can properly match things. There we go. But the sound should be fixed, like I said in theory. It also looks like we're not dropping frames or anything right now. So, thank goodness. Because I was starting to worry that it was like a time thing. You know, that like, the time of day was just gonna be a little bit scuffy. in this case. Hold on. I realize I'm like a little far over. There we go. Perfection. Alright. Sound should be good. We should all be hunky-dory today. Nothing crazy happening. Well, I mean, outside of whatever happens in-game at this point. Guys, we're gonna play Tainted Grail tomorrow too. I'm so excited. Oh, apparently I failed a deity challenge. My bad. But look, see? Press F to enter the Shadowfell. There's goo for everybody who's missed it. We do have a little goo. Isn't that cool? We got a baby. So I was just here, right? Put the powder in this brazier, which is how you pronounce that word, by the way. I know a lot of people struggle with it. They end up calling it brazier, which is, you know, a different object that doesn't look anything like this. Chimney the Hollow Route. Ooh, what kind of game is that? It's nice and raining. It's so pretty. I love graveyards. I used to live by one when I was a youngin', and I would go on little walks, and I'd go to the grocery store, grab like a little bouquet, like cheap bouquet of flowers, like what, you know, a youngin' me could afford and scrape together, and then go put different flowers, like I'd take a flower out of it on the graves of people whose names I thought were cool. Watching Iron Lung. Ooh, nice! I haven't watched it yet, but I see edits and things like that of it. But you'll be a good mom. Oh, thank you. Not at night, because they would lock the gates at the one I lived by. So I couldn't go in at night, which is sad, because I would have. We match! Me and this random person. Heck yeah. Alright, time to go into the Shadowfell. Oh, maybe it's 10 bucks. Ooh, nice. Maybe after payday stuff I can rent it. We're going to the Shadowfell. Whoa. Yay! It is. I was like, is it gonna be black and white? Is it gonna be black and white? It is! Well, it's like toned down colors. The bills, yeah. We have entered into D&D Dark Souls. Just kidding. It is kind of a little bit sepia. On my screen it looks more gray. So think of you as a little witch apprentice when you were younger. Yeah. I was running around doing stuff, that's for sure. You discovered lore. The Shadowfell. Ooh, we gotta read the lore. I love that this game adds little... Oh shoot! We don't have time to read the lore. Hold on. There's Shadow Kai! Oh, dangerous. That's so cool though. I love Shadow Kai. They got some crazy D&D lore. Depending on the version of Shadow Kai you're looking at, like which edition, they will, like old ones used to do like piercings and tattoos and like other things like that, like extreme ones, because like being in pain was part of their culture, like physically in pain. It's part of their cultural stuff and like rituals and things, because they don't feel a whole lot, and so they have to like enact more, you know, like extreme pains, I guess you could call it, in order to feel things. Thank you for the head pat, Lusk. Right into action. I know. Now we can read lore. We'll read lore as fast as we can. I think it's this one. Was this the lore? Is it part of the... Okay, apparently Miss Manini's ancestor was both a powerful member of the Water Clockmakers Guild and a dragon cultist with a ring of the dragon control. When he died, he gave orders for the dragon Azarazel to be entombed with him. You really must deal with Azarael before Valindra, or the cultists can gain control over him. Harper Wendell has knowledge. Okay. Brady will have to travel to the Shadowfell to trip this final lock. Okay, so we're here to undo a lock, basically. Interesting. Oh, okay. See, that's what we missed. Right, so we didn't get, like, Shadowfell lore. Wait, no. There's the spell clave. Okay, I guess we didn't get, it says we discovered lore of the Shadowfell, but alas. Just also reminds me of the African cultures that scar themselves as right. Oh, huh. It's so cool, like, the different things that different cultures have. It's cool to see how, like, we as a human beings diverge rather, in, like, the way we do things. Enjoy your lurk, Lusk. I hope you have good rest. But yeah, I love Shadowkai. My character that I've talked about before, the graveyard cleric, Dampier, her vampire father, before he got turned into a vampire, was a Shadowkai. That's part of their little lore bits. Oh, this is so cool. I want to run around before we actually do questing. What on earth is this? Oh, that's the graveyard. This is where we came in. Wow. Oh, it's a Kellenbor. Kill 5 enemies with health below. But the problem is I'm too cool for that, and my health doesn't get below 50%, so we won't be able to get it in time. We'll accept it if somehow my health actually does go. There's so many Shadowkai here. That's cool. Well, I mean, it makes sense, right? They're the elves up in here. That's so cool. We're getting to see so many of my favorite things. Very, like, off the bat, too. Like, I wasn't expecting Shadowkai. I wasn't expecting Kellenbor stuff right away. Like, it's neat. I'm very, very happy. Whoa. A Gloomblade. You got a very brown helmet, boy. You printed your initials in your left hand, but as a long ago, still haven't faded. Well, I'd imagine. I know, like, the, like, brand stuff can really, like, stick around when people do that. Oh, are there multiple seals? There are. Okay, so we can totally just, like, run around and open these. My brain thought there was a singular one. That's because I don't read, though. That's my fault. That's my problem. Turn the gears. Ew, I love spooky stuff. Okay. Somebody come get her. She's running through the Shadowfell. She's bopping the Shadowkai all up on their heads now. Boom, boom. He's still following you through a safe distance. You will mess these up. A dire helm? Oh, he's got cool armor. These other like Shadowkai soldiers are kind of some skinny boys and ladies. See, who's launching him? He's doing his boom thing. Oh yeah, I need to hydrate. I remember these things. I've just been distracted by game things. Right, we got 2 out of 4. Ooh, look at that, like, castle-y look. And then the, like, spooky dust stuff around. Ooh. Tickles my brain. Something fierce. It's so cool. Whoa, the chain's going up. If the tower is being held on by a chain. I want to go up there. I know we can't, but that sure would be cool. Maybe we could just climb these. See what's up inside the tower. Is there anything in here? Can we go in here? No. Sad day. Oh man. Ooh! Ghostly. Whoa! They've got an AoE thing. They actually like took a pretty good little chunk there for that singular attack. Too bad I've got wizard skills. And goo. You know, so I was all worried. I'm like, we're going to the Shadowfell. This is gonna be awful. We're doing pretty okay. Despite the, you know, waves of Shadow Kai soldiers. They do come at you pretty, like, hot and heavy though, unlike the Skelly boys. They're, funny enough, I feel a little more aggressive. Okay, we've got 2 more seals. Oh, there's one over here. So we got 1 more after this one. Okay. Ah, we missed some gold. We can't be doing that. We need that for things. Whoa, is that like sigils? Like broken sigils above it? Or just like the broken... No, it's broken chains. Ooh, that's cool. Man. I'm not saying I want to live in the Shadowfell. It is an actual hellscape. Like, not a good time to technically be in. But aesthetically... I could do worse. Look at these little wobbly graves. Man. This is some good vibes. Alright, we're activating the last seal. Gotta go to the shadow lock now. As opposed to a light lock. Or a heavy one. Ooh! Oh. I hear people fighting. What are you doing down there? I'm missing the... There's a whole thing that came up. Y'all are crazy. We're using... Oh, it's still recharging? Oh no. Where is the Kellenborg thing? Oh, never mind. We beat everybody up. We don't... we don't need it. We're too cool for that. Whoa, it's got like little teethies. And ridges. That's crazy looking. Whoa. Look how cool that is though. What would you do if your buddy came up and they just had like tattoos like that now? I shall hydrate, thank you. I've got good tea today. Like biomade? I don't know if I know what that is. Unless you mean like they biologically grew them. Be like, what did you do to wake up like that? And how can I also wake up and look like that? Because you know what? It would make you kind of have the same vibes as the elves in Hellboy the Golden Army. I don't know how to describe it more than that, but it feels like that's a similar vein of vibe. Alright. We're undoing the lock, which is kind of just a lever. Aw, man. Do we have to leave the Shadowfell? Like the Shadowfell, go talk to Shadowbell? Dang it. We can just stay here forever, right? Let's go explore. You know somebody's bad when somebody would rather hang out in the Shadowfell than be around you. Just saying. Might want to make some life changes. some alterations. I think we're pretty limited on where we can actually explore here, but like, oh, it's so good. Dang. Whoa. Hold on, I want to take a screenshot, so I'm gonna have to like hide my UI for a second. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Gotta go talk to Shadowfell, who's not as cool as his name would suggest. He's just kind of a jerk. Ooh, that tree's got veins on it. Light veins. Quick, somebody eat it. Just... it's like, you know, shadow maple syrup. Could make those really good maple cookies from Canada, but with Shadowfell juice. Tree juice. Alright. Goodbye, sweet Shadowfell. Alas, I knew you well. I'll get one more screenshot. Hopefully we'll come back here at some point and get to explore like further in other areas. Back in Neverdeath. At least the graveyard's nice. Nothing against it. Just that ding dang Shadowfell. Oh yeah, our gelatinous cube. No, I'm not gonna die. How very rude of you. I was trying to summon things. Oh. Come on, buddy. Yeah. Now we're zooming and going the wrong way. No, you can't attack me. Well, I mean, you can, but I'd prefer you didn't. When I'm here on business. On business. Let's see. That was such a, like, desperate yell for me to stop. Look, I'm not one of the Kalimborite, like, peeps. I'm not probably gonna murder you unless you try to murder me. Unless I'm doing a quest for them. But I'm past that, my guys. We're cool now. Right. Let's talk to her first.
Take care when walking about the graveyard, adventurer.
Shadowfell. Wheels within wheels.
Shadowfell fills me in about the dragon. I'm sure you know how bad it would be if that dragon gets loose. Or worse yet, falls under Valindra's control.
Like that part
According
would
to
be bad.
Shadowfell, the way into the Water Clock Guild Tomb is locked by a complex mechanism. Multiple physical seals must be activated before you can enter. Valindra's minions don't know about this, so they are trying to enter the tomb by force.
Dummies.
That gives you a chance to get there first. But you need to activate those seals.
You got it, dude.
Whatever it takes, a hopper will do.
Have I told you I'm a genius?
A few times. I did the
Excellent!
thing.
Once the physical seals are taken care of, you should be able to enter the Watercloak Guild Tomb.
Sick. Their username is Babs. That's good.
There must be better uses for an intellect like mine.
Well, you could estimate how long it would take to... Never mind, I can't say that on stream. Never mind. I have to be nice. I have to set good examples for the little monsters. I can't... Red Foreman. the NPC. As a bad example. Alright. We have turned one of them. Oh, little buddies get summoned. My power is beyond you.
Rest easy, my friend.
Enjoy your lurk fits. Rest easy. Also, if you hear Tama, it's because he's kind of upset. And I guess one's in, but he keeps trying to eat my cords. And so, whenever I'm doing things, he's kind of, like streaming at least, banned for the moment. Which is sad, because I wish to cuddle him. But, what can you do? If he goes too crazy, I'll grab him. Because I don't want him to be, like, distressed or anything. Now he's just kind of, like, a light mowing. Because he can hang out with the other kitties. They're all out there hanging out, too. They got the whole house to play around in. Whole house. Hello, tiny boy. That's certainly a username. It's good. Pew, pew, pew. Alright, we got the wheels. All good. We gotta go talk to the Harper lady again. Watch this. Whoosh! Splash. Okay, that was less splashy than I thought it was gonna be. My bad. Hello, Harper Windle.
Excellent. Let's hope you get into the Watercloak tombs before Valindra.
I can take her. Let me out. I'm feeling confident. Fresh and confident.
Excellent. You should be able to enter the Clockwork Tomb via the main entrance now. You'd best hurry. Harper Windle's spies report that Valindra's troops are close to breaking through into the tomb. If Valindra gets her hands on the Cult of the Dragon artifacts buried with Romani Manini and frees Azazel, it bodes ill for Neverwinter, and yours truly, of course.
That's more of what you care
There
about.
must be better uses for an intellect like mine.
Whoa, they got a big old lizard. Lizard. Lizard, lizard, lizard. Boop. Whoosh. Yum, 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 yum. I wonder how much I feel inside the cube. You know what I mean? Because, like, obviously if you're riding a horse, like, you feel that you can get tired from riding a horse for so long. Just because, like, the muscles and stuff you use. I wonder, like, what... I feel like I'm not using any muscles inside, inside the cube. I feel like I'm just kind of... It'd be the equivalent of gooey memory foam. A new area. I feel like I'm following magical ants.
Welcome, my friend.
Oh, welcome in! Thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy your time here. Welcome to the dungeon. Baritone blur. We love alliteration. Get in. Okay. Oh, there's still one more. Goo got him. Goo got him. Ooh, can we get into this one? We don't have a dungeoneering kit. Dang it. Which, thankfully, whenever we do get into a town again, we should be able to just finally, like, buy some stuff. Because right now we, like, before we left, we had a whole lot of nothing. But now we've got, like, 77 silver. And what was that, 33 copper, I think it said on the side? Barrels? Oh no! However will I get across? Like this? walk over these pots, they feel placed some kind of way. Thank you, Goo. You are a scholar and a gentleman. Little man. I'm not messing with y'all. Not today. I'm about to put a coin there. Yeah. Hello, Dualblade. Ooh, a bunch of them. You know what that means? Let's see, I should. It is time to launch our void. Hello. Oh man, it only got like... Oh no, it did get a bunch of them. I was like... There's a lot of guys there. We only got a little bit of coin from it though. That's okay. Welcome to the bone zone, basically. Oh, hey, 20 copper. We have added to our little hoard. Time to go to the clockwork tomb. I'm excited to see what this looks like inside. Oh, so far, you know, very tomby, less clockworky, but I can hear. I feel scared crossing the... Whoa, that glass freaked me out. Whoa, that's the clock. Holy crap. Sorry, it might have gotten a little loud there, but like, that genuinely shocked me. That's so cool. Oh, that's so neat. Oh, and it just keeps going further down? Oh. That's cool. That's a really cool level design thing. Man, I will say if this has any kind of puzzle though, we might be stuck here a bit. Oh no. Let's read. Who are these clockmakers? Ooh, we get some lore though. Call to the Dragon. Desecration. Oh wait, there's the Shadowfell lore we missed earlier that I couldn't find. Created by the goddess of night, the Shadowfell is a darkened reflection of Toro. Malicious creatures and pervasive necromantic energy are all one can hope to find in its bleak wilds. Fortunately, crossing into the Shadowfell is difficult, often requiring a complex ritual. In some places, however, the veil between worlds is weak enough to ease passage. Fun fact about the Shadowfell, there's a, like, well, it's a rumor, so we can't confirm anything. It's up to DM discretion on whether it exists or not. But deep within the Shadowfell, supposedly there is a kingdom that is not touched by like the whole, you know, darkness and bleakness of the Shadowfell, and it's like a very prosperous and happy place, but you have to go like deep, 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 and getting there is very dangerous. So no one's really sure if it's real or not, because, you know, nobody comes back from looking. Damn, Minka with the lore bombs. Yeah. I got really hyperfixated on the Shadowfell a while back. Trappings of the cult. As the inheritors of Samaster's legacy, the cult of the dragon utilizes many magical artifacts. One of the most revered and holy of these artifacts is the Ring of Dragons. Each cell leader within the cult is gifted with a ring which allows them to speak with dragons over great distances, and even to conjure illusions of the mighty beast in times of need. Beyond their practical applications, the rings are held as status symbols of great import. It's worth more than the cell leader's life to lose their ring. Ooh. Man. Somebody that, like, the shiny ring song, you know what I'm talking about? That gets played on people's engagement videos. Just put that there, but then it's just pictures of Cult of the Dragon members.
Rest easy, my friend.
Enjoy your lurk bits. Pew, pew, pew. Okay, so we gotta go up over here to pull this little lever. Whoa. I don't know why that gave me a split of anxiety. Okay, we've set the hour. What is it, the minute? Oh, it's a second clock. Okay. Hello, skeletal archer. You are in my way, sir. I've come here to fix the clock. I'm, you know, a clockmaker. What is there a correct term for a clockmaker? Like an official terminology? I feel like they should be called timekeepers or time... like managers, something. Well, maybe not managers, but they gotta have some kind of a cool name. Cause like, you know, cobblers be cobbling. They work on shoes. I feel like surely. I like all the statues and stuff. Also the lighting in here. Mwah. Beautiful. Blink. I love being a wizard. What kind of 5 enemies must be killed within 1 minute. We might be able to do this one.
Challenge of Torm.
I'm just gonna keep failing the gods. They are unimpressed with us. Start the 3rd clock. Okay. We've got a minute to kill 5 enemies. That's 3 of them. Ooh, there's traps right here. We must be careful to not set those off. Okay, that's 1. Or we have 2. 3. 4. Oh, so nice of you to bring friends for me to murder. So convenient. Hey, we got a gift of the gods item. I'll have to see what that is whenever we're done with this, you know, horde. Alright, let's see what that is. Open. Oh, quartz. I mean, I guess I shouldn't dog on a gift from a god, but that feels like I was expecting like a hat or something, you know what I mean? Maybe I was expecting too much. It's fine. Murder friendship circle? Yeah. Get in line. Pew, pew, pew. Gather materials from 3 skill notes. I don't know what that means, so I won't accept that one. Ooh, some lore. The Binding of Megara. I love lore. What one is that underneath? That's our quest journal. Lore. I'm gonna be somewhere in Neverdeath. Binding of Megara. Oh, here it is. A sun elf named Lucan Greenharrow met a human clockmaker. I guess it's just clockmaker. That was an adorable thread. Thank you. By the name of Saborn Rindle. And together they found what would become the most powerful water clock guild. In time making Neverwinter's water clocks among the city's most famous artisan creations. In truth, artisanship was only part of the reason for the wonders of the guild's water clocks. Their most prized guild secret was the similar conjuration magic that which bound Megara the Inferno with water elementals. Also was the basis for the water clocks, which none outside Neverwinter's water clock guild could ever seem to reproduce. Oh, interesting. Also, kind of poor Megara. For being honest. I don't want to be bound into a clock forever. That sounds terrible. Cultist fools. Red Wizard of Thay. Listen, we've beat enough of your butts that you should go running when you see me. You see the tip of my little pointy wizard hat? You should be like, oh shit, and like just run. Pew, pew, pew. Graveyard. Body snatching. Wait, we saw a body snatcher. I thought he was somebody in need, but then it was just like body thief, and I was like, oh, never mind. He's exactly where he wants to be. Since the spell, I got really southern there for a second, my bad. Since the spell plague, the graveyard has seen a great deal of body snatching, while the Lord Protector has devoted few of his resources to stopping the practice. So far, it has been sporadic and piecemeal. Lately, though, bodies have been disappearing, with much greater regularity and in far larger numbers. A tattered ledger sheet from the Clockwork Tomb sheds light on why. Columns and rows fill the pages, listing hundreds, maybe thousands of bodies, where they came from, where they've been shipped, and what they're being used for. Someone is gathering corpses at an astonishing rate. I bet that has something to do with Valindra. You know, she is a lich. Treasure chest. We can actually open this one. It's a mimic! Hey! It's a cousin of mine. I have to kill them, which is unfortunate, but look at them! We found our first mimic! Cute! Oh, I love. Get some ice cream for that heat. Yeah. To mimic like a minka, yeah. That's exciting. Whoa, this looks a little too much like teeth. Are we going inside a bigger mimic? Mama, is that you? Oh wait, we can test the fall damage here. Hold on. Let's go from here. Right, no fall damage there. Let's go here. Okay, there is fall damage. Now we know. Is the tower a mimic? The Clockwork Tower a mimic would be insane. I feel like that's not something they would put at this low of level, but also I didn't expect going to the Shadowfell, so what do I know? A mimic tower doesn't feel very level 4. Not having flashbacks of a mimic house. I wonder if this one is also a mimic, or if that's going to be an actual chest. We'll find out. Get him, Goo. Whoa, she's like face planted down. Dang. Dang, dang. I'll turn this clock. Are you a mimic? Oh no! You're an actual chest. I was kind of hoping it was a mimic, if I'm being honest. Bum, 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 bum. We must go this way. Open the door. This is a cool door. I get to have my Aragorn moment. We just don't get to see it from that point of view. Oh, it's little minions. Little kobold minions. I kind of feel bad having to kill all the kobolds. But they kind of did this to themselves. They are part of the cult. Ooh, can you get that one? Thank you, buddy. I don't want him to jump up there. Whoa! He's defying gravity. He was kind of pulling. You know that like one dance move that Michael Jackson had done, where he like went like at a crazy angle? That kind of what that reminded me of. Is insane. I don't want to deal with all these. Void. Bye bye. Okay. I love being a wizard. turn the clock. Man, a Mad Hatter outfit here would go hard. He leans to almost... Yeah! That one. A gelatinous cube! An angry one. What happens if I... Well, I can't spawn my cube within that cube. Can you imagine? Oh, we got some more, items. Let's see. Okay, so those are the same level that what we're on right now. This one's a minimum level 5, so I can't use those right now. Soon I will be able to, though. This is looking like a Minka family reunion. It kinda is, isn't it? A like spooky clock tower. Ooh, this one's got the cool floor too. Is kind of like a dungeon. This does make me kind of want to add a clock thing to a game at some point. Oh, we got another part to the clockmaker lore. No second chance will I have now. My winding spring has sprung. That tolling is no call to prayer. Too soon my death knell's rung. Spooky. We got poetry in here. Wow. It was a good time. Okay, we gotta go set the 5th clock. I'm betting it is... Oh, I guess it's over this way. Tis not up the stairs, which is what I thought it was gonna be. The craziest Shatter Tide just started popping out. And it was just like a mix of everything we fought so far. Crazy. Ooh. Oh. I can't wait till we fight Driders. I want to see what Driders look like in this game. Because that's one of my favorite D&D monsters. I found some really cool Dead and Dewarden art the other day when I was just looking around the internet. They had him in like streetwear, like modern streetwear. They also did one addressed too. But Dinan's jacket was pretty dope in that one. Speaking of Driders. Oh, here's part 2. We got part 3 before we got part 2. Okay. It happens sometimes. For minutes pass in triple time, hunched over a carver's bench, or better had I stopped my hands to drink and fight and winch. Then if we combine that, no second chance will I have now, my winding spring has sprung, that tolling is no call to prayer, too soon my death bell's rung. We almost have the full poem. Are you gonna be a buddy? Or a mimic? Oh. Was not, it was just some loot. Dang it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, you're a religious instrument. And I am not a religious person in this game. I am no cleric or paladin. Not even a druid. I am a wizard. Which is basically those things, but nerdier and maybe less morals. I don't know why the clock sounds give me a little bit of something, like a little fear in me. I don't know what that says about my mental state. Or about me as a person. But it sure does get me into, like, you know, the heart fear, I guess. Where you're like, oh, this is uncomfy. This is sick. Imagine a goth club down here. This lighting? You kidding me? I'd party down here. This looks cool as heck. With the floor moving too. Oh. Oh man. I don't know if we have a dance emote in this game. But I'd be busting it. Should I know Masquerade? Vampire the Masquerade looking place, right? It does. It does kind of have like a gothic layer vibe. I'm digging it. I think it looks really cool. We should get a screenshot actually. Excuse me, goo. Boop. Okay. Alright, time to undo this magic. Full Metal Alchemist. Hundreds of letters are arranged randomly along the surface of the clockwork box. At the bottom of the gibberish, the word ready is clearly spelled out. Ready! Have any of y'all been paying attention to what the hours or clocks were? We're just gonna say midnight. Okay. Oh, I thought it was gonna make me do like all of the... Okay, it was just 12. I was like, it's gonna make me go back and do all of the hours again. You know what? I just realized there's clocks above the thing. Oh, that's a really spooky shadow over there. That almost doesn't look like it comes from the thing. It almost looks like it's just a spooky clock. I want a picture of that. Spooky ooky. Find Valindra. Spoders! Hello, babies! I'm so sorry I have to murder you. Guess we should say, game is not arachnophobic, like friendly. We gonna be Mick? Nope. Oh! A tiny, it's a baby face spider! Aww. I mean, it's not that we have to kill it, but that does mean there's probably big face spiders around here. So that's something to note. Get that out. Got 'em. Oh, look at all them! They're so ready to murder me. But you know what the cool thing about being a wizard is? I can just smack them all at once. Oh, there's a kill enemies without, or in 5 minutes. We can probably do that one here.
Challenge of Torm.
Oh, Torm. Oh man, this whole level would make a really fantastic like goth club night. Cause like look at this like fountain gazebo thing, a water feature. You know what? Maybe not a club. Maybe I just want to live here. Maybe that's my problem. This is so cool. Oh, the symmetry.
Welcome.
Oh, thank you for the follows, Erkels. How are you? I hope you're doing good today. Gotta take a screenshot of this. I'm sorry you'll have to deal with my screenshot shenanigans. At least it's better than my friends in Final Fantasy XIV who were watching me like through a little just like stream in Discord, right? Like just some cutscenes I was on when I was doing main story stuff. And I didn't realize that they could hear me like screenshotting the entire time. So I was taking like a bazillion ones, and I wondered why they had started laughing. And I found out later on it's because they could hear the camera going like and so that's when they were laughing at me. The Mimic wants to live in the dungeon, a classic. Yeah, because this is cool as crap. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, we missed a skeleton. Can't have that. can't give Valindra that kind of a power. Oh, hold on, we gotta... No! No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. Alright. We gotta go find Valindra. Oh! See? Hot liches are near us. And we just rolled up.
Oh, hello again.
Hello.
Your friend is well, I hope.
You don't gotta flirt with me, Valindra. Oh, see, it is an adult phase spider. I'm so smart. Whoever could have predicted this by the fact that there are baby ones? That does mean Soft, the Tomb Queen. Hello, Soft. I'm sorry about what's about to happen to you and your children, but you know. Oh crap! I need to pay more attention. I need to get out of these webs. I need to stop being a gremlin. I have to actually do, you know, the proper wizard things. Ooh, we gotta get out of there. Gotta freeze her a little. Oh no, she's got us in her webs. I can... Man, those are sticky. Oh, we got him. Eep. That was a... That... I think that's the first boss that we've had that I've been like... Oh no about. Hume. Now we have to return to Shadowfell. They did, you know, get the dragon, unfortunately. But it'll be fine. You obliterated her still though? Yeah. We still got the skills. Excuse me, Callwalds. The wizard skills. Listen, I don't want to mess with y'all. I just want to go talk to Shadowfell, get this thing figured out. Not take unnecessary cobalt life. It'll be fine. We're getting roughed up today. There are so many of you. Bless. It's crazy. It's fine. I've got healing potions. We've made it to the little outpost. They'll take care of it.
Have I told you I'm a genius?
Like every time we talk. Every time we talk, buddy.
Valindra escaped with Azazel. Perhaps it's time to visit my academic colleagues in Waterdeep. I suppose you could consider the bright side. Now that Valindra controls an army of gnolls and undead and a blue dragon, it's highly unlikely she will simply go away and leave Neverwinter in peace. I'm
She's
sure you'll get
girl
another
bossing
chance to
real
set
hard.
things right.
I have to
In the
respect
meantime,
it.
I must make travel arrangements.
Oh. Poor Toma. He's so upset with having to be outside. Little kitten brain. We'll get level 5 from this though, and then we can use some of the equipment we found. Which would be pretty sick. Sicktastic. Okay. So, let's see. We can... Ooh, a haunted talisman. That's fancy. Fur baby lovin's. Oh, you can't... Oh, he is crying though. Okay, I'll go get him. I just don't want him to try to eat my cords. He's been particularly fond of trying to eat the cord that like controls my connection to the internet. Hold on. I'll be right back. Come on, Mama. You gotta be a good boy though. If you're in here, you gotta be good baby. That means no eating the cord. cards in the computer. A very important core. He knows his high value targets. He does. Why don't you sit in Mama's lap, huh? No, he's purring. I'm sorry, baby. Sorry you had to be put out there, but you just keep trying to get things you're not supposed to whenever you're trying to get attention.
There must be better uses for an intellect like mine.
I'm giving him lovin's because he's being a little, you know, a little baby. My sweet bean. I love him very dearly. He's a good boy. He just needs to not chew on my cords. He's just gotta learn. Baby's gotta do the baby thing. Okay, what is this? What? Just keep on grants, 100% off 16 blank slots in the Neverwinter Sin Market. Oh! I don't know what that means, but that's cool. Alright, the baby is now laying down in my lap while we play, so he should be pretty chill for a while. Okay, we gotta talk to the Harper lady. I was like, oh no, where's our
Take
next
care
main
when
quest?
walking about the graveyard, adventurer.
Graveyard
Valindra's
out
undead
west.
in the Court of the Dragon are no longer a threat here in Neverdeath. We have you to thank. Valindra escaping with the
welcome.
right of the Dracolich, however, is certainly a setback. We're sure to see her again, though it may take us some time yet to gather the necessary components. We'll be able to keep Neverdeath under control for now. I'm sure Nox will want to hear all about today's events.
Oh yeah, for sure. Understand that he wants my attention. He's a sweet boy. He's very much like a little Velcro baby. His name was well chosen for him. Farewell.
There must be better uses for an intellect like mine.
Oh, Christopher. Can't wait to not be around you. If only you were as cool as your name. Right, we gotta go back to the Protector's Enclave. We're going back to the city. See, I can't wait to go to all these places we're not allowed to yet. It's gonna be sick. Thay, we can go to Thay. Well, that'll be interesting. Ooh, so many places. We will get to them all eventually. Become grand adventurers. The most wizardy of wizard.
Don't worry.
That, whatever the cat noise that was around here made me think it was one of mine for a second. And I was like, oh no. But it wasn't, it was in the game. Our colors are, that we're wearing are technically my colors right now. They are green and purple. Accidental, but fun nonetheless. Okay, there we go. I was like, where are we supposed to... Gotta talk to Nox.
Protector's Enclave needs your help.
What do you need, buddy?
So, Valindra escaped with a dragon, and something called the Right of the Dracolich. That pretty much guarantees we haven't seen the last of her. But you did thwart the Thayans' plans in Neverdeath, and that means we'll have a lot fewer undead threatening the city. Well done!
Thank you. I try.
With the issues in Neverdeath put to rest, it is high time for you to enjoy the fruits of your efforts. I have arranged for you to speak with several individuals in the Adventurers Guild, who will help further acclimate you to life in Neverwinter. First things first, Take these lockboxes as a reward for your efforts.
Oh, I thought I heard something. Ooh. I have to figure out how to scooch past Tama in order to
If you have any questions,
open up my inventory. Eep. That's the wrong thing. We're just kind of pressing buttons. That's some button. Nope. Nope. This is very difficult to do. No, I'm not trying to say stuff.
if you have any questions, please let me know.
I feel like I've forgotten where I is on my keyboard. Which is crazy. Oh, it's because I'm in say still. No, I don't want to be in the chat. I don't know how to delete. I guess?
If you have any questions,
Question?
please let me know.
Okay. Nope. Me trying not to disturb my cat while doing this. Okay, there it is. Good gracious. Don't know what that means. A marbled stallion. Interesting. Oop. Open 10. Had all these lock boxes. What ought to get? Oh, we got a new horse. Inspect. Woo! That's a pretty cool horse. I'm not gonna lie. Look at him, he's got red and like stripes happening. It's less like marbled looking though. How often do you need to hit lurk? I think, I don't know what the new thing is. I know for a while it was like 10 minutes. Might be more or less now, cause it's so goofy that that's like a thing now.
Rest easy, my friend.
Well, enjoy your lurk. Or I guess continue enjoying your lurk, I suppose. Oh, these are to be applied to the mounts. Interesting.
If you have any questions,
Equip the
please
potion
let
tray?
me know.
To, I guess. What kind of potions is this? Oh, Tama, what is that, buddy? We'll mess with that later. I don't want to spend all my time in the like windows, you know? Sindari Nalo, cleric trainer.
Do you require my assistance?
Oh, he's pretty. He's a pretty boy.
So, you wish to learn to invoke the power of the gods? Invocation is a powerful skill, which you may use in any rest zone. A rest zone is an area of blessed ground, radiating with the influence of the gods, like the ground around this altar. Whenever you invoke, you will receive gifts for your devotion. Try it now and receive the favor of the gods.
Thank you, Zendari. Right, we gotta use your invocation spell or skill by Control L. Oh. Let's see. Vanity packs. I don't know. Sure. Is there anything else I can get? It says special. Finished, I guess. That did not do what he asked. Mayhaps I have messed up. Claim, promo. Divine favor? Is that what we're supposed to do? Cause like, I don't got any stuffs.
If you have any
Have I perchance messed up? And accidentally soft locked myself in the game. See, because I assume it's like claim valuables, right? Because like all of this is this extra stuff.
You learn from books, others you learn from actions.
Yeah, well there's the... They give you the things in-game partially, at least for a main quest bit. Oh no!
If you have any questions.
Okay, let's try these. Maybe I just need to claim all of these that are... Maybe I just forgot to do that. Because this is where like your stuff is, I think, where you can buy the extra things, but like, you know, the rest of the game's free, so it's not crazy. Finished. Let's see. Oops. Okay, that didn't do it.
If you have any questions, please let me know.
Because I think we were maybe supposed to grab this, but I might have messed up. Boxes. Because I thought, like, this store is empty. Please finish your transactions and reopen the store to see new items. But I did close it.
If you have any questions, please let me know.
You hear something, buddy? Thomas clocked into something. What is it, baby bunny? You wanna go take a look? Go take a look. Okay. Maybe I just messed up. Oops.
If you have any questions, please let me know.
Do you require my assistance?
Nope, I do not. Okay, I exited out, or like exited out in the way of... Boo. Because I figured it was in the like claim thing or whatever, you know? Calendar, cues, home. This is where you get the like battle pass stuff for when we get into it, to that. Like the all this kind of stuff. Which will be cool. There's like, I really want to change to an illustrate drow at some point, but you know. No? Okay. I was like, maybe. John? No. The gods have blessed you with a battle pass, brave hero. Basically. It is a little frustrating, right? Like, this... Like, I get you opening the shop being part of the quest or whatever, but... This doesn't feel quite so intuitive. Open. Okay, that can be used as some kind of thing. Open. Let's open these and see if it does anything, and then we can go from there. Oh wait, we can pick our, I don't want to wear a... Let's do 20 gold. Or do we want flip-flop? Well, we already have goo. I am very much like a minion gremlin in 14, but we've got the best baby, unless we get mimics at some point, you know? Then we can use those, but let's take the 20 gold. That seems like a good thing. Sure. Me, I don't know what any of this stuff does, so we're just gonna click it. Alright, let's see if maybe now for some reason we can do things. Nope.
If you have any questions, please let me know.
Was hoping perhaps, but alas. Me accidentally soft locking myself in the game because I don't understand the stuff. Oh no. Challenge of the Gods. We have done some of those. That's not what I'm trying to do though. Bonus RP. Nope, that's not what I'm trying to do. Trying to click through these just to see if there's not a meat morp. Well, dang it. What am I supposed to do now? J. Okay, 5 keys. For the rest, it's... And this is the last one we need for this, too. Is it? Oh! I am so dumb. Hold on. We might be fine. I'm dumb. It's not an L, it's an I. It was an I, not an L. We're not soft locked. We're all good. It's fine. The game didn't do us dirty. It's all good in the neighborhood. Thank goodness. I was like genuinely sad for a minute. I was like, "Aw, well, dang." Hello, Linky. How are you? Oh.
If you have any questions, please let me know.
Cool. Discuss companions with Ngong. That is one heck of a name, Ngong. Good, you've been busy. I hope it's been a good kind of busy at the very least. The day is saved. It is. Oh. We got this. Hello, Ngong. Ngong, your fit is dope. That's a good red.
Do you need something?
Sergeant Knox sent me to speak with you.
If you need a companion or have any questions about companions, then you've come to the right place, my friend. How can I help you?
Tell me about
Companions will fight with you, heal you, and help you in all of your adventures. Companions come in different levels of quality, which you can upgrade over time. You can even give them equipment to use. That's not all you can do with companions, however. Each companion will increase the bolster rating of other companions in that group, adding to their power.
You know, making a party. I'm ready to choose a
Excellent.
companion.
We have several companions available to you, courtesy of Lord Neverember. I will gladly tell you all I can about them. Which companion would you like me to tell you about?
Ooh. Guys, we have to I mean, luckily, she can tell us. Tell me about the man-at-arms.
The man-at-arms likes to stand at the front line of combat, using their armor and weapons to confront your foes. While they focus on attacking one enemy at a time, they have additional skills that help them charge into combat
They're the
and
tanks,
increase
got
their
it.
ability to deflect attacks. Like
I know what a tank is. I've been around the block a few times, let me tell you.
the apprentice healer is skilled in the use of divine magic. They use this magic to burn your enemies from a distance and are capable of hitting more than one target.
Hold on. What's
The
that's about the dog?
specializes in dealing melee damage to a single enemy at a time.
Like how we can just
Their
choose a dog.
bite is able to slow an enemy's movement speed, and when the dog has combat advantage...
So who should we, like, go for? Do we want... Because we already got a wizard. I'm the wizard. We could Shadow Wizard Money Gang it and only have wizards. We can choose between... what is it, the like joke of high cortisol boyfriend man-at-arms or low cortisol healer, even though I feel like it's usually the reverse. I feel like the healers are usually the ones stressed out. Or we can have a dog buddy. Or we can just wizard it. We do love casting spells. We do. I'm thinking either healer or the other wizard, if I'm being honest. I do think having a tank would be fun. I love having a good tank. And obviously a dog would be cute. But we'll say as a healer main is very much reversed. Yeah. I feel like out of our like group of peeps, I'm like when I'm playing Astrologian, I feel like pretty chill usually. Like sometimes people stress me out, but I don't get like, you know. Caster gang could be fun. Yeah, we'll go with the wizard.
The wayward wizard is skilled in the use of
And then sometimes it makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong because I'm not
to deal with
stressed.
large numbers of enemies at the same time. The elemental magics that the wizard wields are able to strike from a distance and are also capable of slowing groups of foes as well as boosting the damage that they deal. Like all companions, you will need to keep...
We'll choose the wizard, for better or for worse. Ready your companion. Alright. We need to go to I for our inventory. Inspect companion. Ooh! We got a cool looking wizard companion. Find. Hi, buddy. We get to name him! That sounds counterintuitive. What? Having another wizard with us for our Shadow Wizard Money Gang? What should we name him? Oops. We could name... We're not gonna name him Little Monster because that feels derogatory towards a grown man. At least in this context. I know some of y'all are technically like y'all are grown men, but like, you know, you aren't doing fine if you're not stressed. Well, just like, I don't know, maybe I should be doing something more. Let's see. Could also name them the Lich King. Or Dungeon Keeper. Y'all are technically, like, lore-wise, Dungeon Keepers. We'll call you that. We'll call him Dungeon Keeper. Or do we want to give him, like, a real name? Not just have someone following me around called Dungeon Keeper. We've met someone named Babs on here. I feel like surely Dungeon Keeper is fine. There we go. Good old Dungeon Keeper. Oh, we can increase our ability scores. Alright, we are wizards. We do need, we only have 1 point. Do we have anything that's an odd number that 1 point will change? Make its name its job, yeah? Yeah, have a good night, Dread. I hope you get good sleep. Can just say he likes to keep it professional. Yeah, he's a very business-oriented wizard. I don't think we got anything that will... Well, also, this goes by different rules than 5e, so, like, it won't quite... well, you know what? Screw it. We'll just add it to our intelligence. It's fine. Because I think this is also based more on, like, 3.5 or 3.0. 3rd edition in general. Oh, apparently we have another one we can... let's do it in our con, since we're leveling up a little. Oh, okay. Should be done there. And then... companions. Summon.
Let's see what's out there.
So if Dungeon Keeper is here, then that means Goo doesn't get to be here. Dungeon Keeper, like, you're cool and everything. But Goo's my buddy. If I have to choose between the two of you.
Hello there! What can I help you with?
Companion
You can
equipment.
equip your companion with rings, belts, and other pieces of gear that is crafted specifically for them. If you happen to come across any in your travels, it would be worth your while to place them in your companion's gear.
Cool. That means we can deck Goo out. Alright, companions. Summon. Let's see what equipment we can give him. Because we got all of this stuff. This goes to our mounts. Okay, so maybe we don't have anything we can, like, give to Goo specifically. Invocation blessing. Oh, I feel like we probably should have held on to that. Probably should have read things. It's fine. Let's see. Now we gotta go talk to Azuri. Alluro Azuri. That's a pretty name. Tis a pretty name. You are Audrey or Phaedra? Maybe? Phaedra? Phaedra?
So
Hello,
you wish to learn
Alluro.
about seals?
Oh, he's a drow.
So be it. During your travels, you have perhaps come across seals, or seen one or two merchants who deal with them. If you have enough of these seals, merchants will sell you wares specific to the area that you are in.
I'll remember to browse yours, buddy old pal. Alright, gotta talk to Sergeant Knox again. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry, Pine. Didn't mean to get up in your business.
Protector's Enclave needs your help.
What do you need my help with?
Sometimes you will need to work with other adventurers to
Oh, are we
overcome
doing our first
challenges.
dungeon?
Dungeons, skirmishes, and trials are more dangerous, but offer greater rewards. In an effort to help bring together those who seek these challenges, the mages of the Adventurers Guild have created a means to match parties together for travel in the darker realms of Faerun.
The darker realms. Thank you for the info.
Now that you've learned about lockboxes, invocations, seals, companions, and queues, it is time for you to set out once more.
I don't know if we need to pick which one of these, but should we give Goo a ring or should we give Goo a little necklace? I think a little necklace. That's you, you're a mage of the guild. You made this. That's true. I am. When you think about it.
A forsworn member of the Grey Wolf tribe has asked for help
Probably
in
one
reclaiming
of
the
the
honor
least
of his
useful
people.
ones.
It would certainly benefit Neverwinter to gain the goodwill of at least some of the Uthgard barbarians. Speak with Thalos Oathbreaker at the Forsworn camp in Velosk. But be warned, that area is under the control of the Netherese. Their war with the Thayans means Valindra could be involved. And I've heard rumor that the Thayans are up to something there.
There's always something. That's fun though. We get to go. You completed
If you
an
have any
adventure.
questions, please let me know.
I don't know how to claim my reward. Oops. There we go. Claim rewards. We get to go to Velosk. Get to travel. Bum, 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 bum. Oh wait, he got a bunch of stuff. There you go, Goo. Divine Injury Kit. Okay, we don't need to use that, but
If you have any questions,
nice to
please
know
let
we
me
have one. Come on, Goo. It'd be really funny if on the Goo it looked like it was like floating on the inside. Like the equipment. It'd be cute. Oh! Fireworks sounds. Find 60,000 astral diamonds. I have no idea what that means, but sick. It would be a fun touch. Goodbye, city. I was inside of you for like 2 seconds. Also, that person's character name, you can't catch me, and they just floating in the air. That's fun.
Adventuring sure is dangerous work.
Sure is dangerous work. Velosk is way out there. We're going to the wilds. You just see it stuck on his head like you placed it on him. Oh, that one would also be cute. Ooh. The moon. Quick, somebody thieve it. So cool. It's so pretty. That moon is huge. That's insane. I like how I thought we were going to be in the Shadowfell for longer. So I themed the stream into the Shadowfell. And now we're in Velosk. You know what happens. A merchant. Pew, pew. Thalos Oathbreaker. Metal as heck.
Have you come to help us regain our honor?
He's got a good voice actor too.
Our shaman has spoken of your coming. If you can help us, perhaps the cause of the Forsworn is not lost. Our brothers of the Grey Wolf tribe call us Forsworn because we turned on the Netherese who used us to fight their battle with the Thayans. Now, we fight to break the Netherese hold on the rest of our tribe. Aid us in our struggle, and you will be rewarded.
You got it, dude. I'll help you the best that I can. You Shadowfell, but it turned out to be a shortfall. You nerd. That's a good one. The Dark Hunter.
Grey Wolf who follow the
Oh, we can
Netherese
get a hat.
have begun to worship aspects of their dark gods in the guise of Uthgar. The Dark Hunter is nothing more than an aspect of Shar the Night Mistress,
Shar,
who hunts in
Shar
shadows
mentioned.
and kills without mercy. Worship of the Dark Hunter is an affront to Uthgar the Battlefather. Travel the road west and north of the Forsworn camp. At the
Shar,
end of Hunter's
yeah.
Path,
The
you will
huh.
find the Cursed Grove. Destroy any shadow totems you
Don't tell
find
Shadow
there.
Fire. Listen, one thing I will give Shar, I don't like Shar as like a deity in the game, in like D&D lore, but I will say she has some cool aesthetics. I will give her that. She's got style.
My
She's
people
got
have
flair.
fallen on hard
She's
times
shy.
from the strife in this land. Some are too proud to ask for aid, but I trust
That's
you
how she
can
became
ease our
a
suffering.
problem.
Speak with our tribe's wolf trainer and see what you can do for her.
Got it.
When the Grey Wolf tribe catch our Forsworn brethren, no mercy is shown. The victims are bound to sacrificial stones and tortured to death. The screams of the dying serve as a warning to others who would oppose the Netherese. One of our hunting parties was recently killed in this manner. They must not be forgotten. At the stones of sacrifice west of Forsworn camp, you will find the corpses of our fallen people. Retrieve the ancestor necklaces from the corpses of the brothers Ragnar, Belrak, and Davian. Return them to the cairn of the
One of
honored
these
dead
names
on the
does not
south
feel
side
like
of
the
the
others.
Forsworn camp.
Ragnar, Belrock, Davian, like that. That one feels out of place. They're looking at a map. They're planning things. Not me though. I'm just running into the wilds. Look at that good baby. It's like a ghost wolf. That's cool. Oh wait, we can... And Dave, Ian. Yeah. Well... Don't you just love the wolves howling in the distance? The ambiance. Look at all these little hunters' camps. This is a very lively woods. Look at all these campers. The Cursed Grove. Did he just tell me to cut it off? Rude. You a werewolf. Well, now you're a dead one. Well, that didn't have what we need. Destroy the shadow totems. Is this a shadow totem over here? Sure looks like one. Look, we got werewolves now too. I was wondering, based on all the, you know, full moon and wolf things and just general vibes that were going on. I was like, surely this is gonna be werewolves. The ghost wolves, like the spectral wolf, is interesting. Those are really cool. Alright, we got 1 out of 3. Now we know what they look like. That makes sense, the area the massive full moon has them. Uh-huh. Hello. Oh, there's a big one up there. Oh, well, this is just a problem. Oh, that one's not. I have enough action points yet for it. Wolfpack leader needs to back up. Okay, I thought, oh, it's because that one was already dead. I was like, I was targeting stuff. Well, I guess not well enough. Well, I guess too good, because they were dead. Can I do this one yet? There we go. You might be the Dark Hunter, and you look cool as heck, but I am the Grand Wizard and fuck you. See? I win. I was hoping I could just destroy that one, but I suppose it does not work that way. Oh, there's another chest. Or no, that's a someone else's property that it won't let me steal because I don't have a thieves kit. Got him. Oh, there's one up here. Wizard. Okay, one more. Look at these little tents. I wonder if we can go inside one. I'll look after we get this like little roof. Because I think, I mean, it doesn't look like there's anything in them. I just kind of want to go into a tent. I guess I could kill them while I go into a tent. Camping POV. Just, you know, camp activities. You're stuck in there. Can I not free you? What'd you do to get put in the stockades by your own homies? Especially because they're evil. That's not a good sign. You must be downright dastardly. Or maybe you're the good one. Maybe you're actually a sweet bean. Which is unfortunate. Dang. Well, I'd help you if I could, buddy. But the game won't let me. Put a wolf in jail? You hate to see it. Well, my thing is, surely those bars must have some kind of like silver on the inside or something to keep him in there properly. Because I feel like that looks too flimsy otherwise. Unless he's just staying in there out of respect for the rules. Which, like, that could be the case. The game's not getting too loud during fighting, is it? I just like looked over and realized it was kind of getting into the yellow. Did he just say like, I'll hunt you down? I think that's what he said. He got tired of the tents, that's where he wants to chill now. I mean, to each their own. There are those people that buy themselves like the giant dog crates and stuff. And just kind of lay in them and chill. Like they put blankets down and stuff. And I'm like, you know what? Well, you do you. Whatever makes you feel comfortable and safe in the world of chaos that we live in. So he could be like that, the equivalent of that, like the werewolf equivalent. Boom. I don't know why I'm just bleeping everywhere. We've got the cube for a reason. It's a bit strange, but sure, it's your house, right? Yeah, like, what do you do in the confines of your home? As long as it's not harming anybody else. Doesn't matter to me. And preferably not harming yourself either. But I don't think just chilling out in a kennel with blankets.
With the totems
hurting
gone,
anybody.
perhaps the corruption of the Grey Wolf may be lessened, and they may find their way back to Uthgar.
I hope so, buddy. Forsworn wolf trainer. Man, you got a cool job.
What are you looking at? Yes, I'm injured. I can't hunt.
I shall
My poor
hydrate, thank
wolves
you.
are hungry. I would let them go out and hunt by themselves, but I fear for their safety.
I mean, that's
You want
understandable.
help?
There's people
Well,
killing werewolves
if you find
in this
yourself
part.
fighting werewolves, they're often carrying food, usually fresh meat. If you can find enough fresh meat to feed my wolves, I'll reward you however I can.
Yeah, I can help. I can help feed the babies. I don't mind doing that. We have a few side quests to be doing. Oops. I had to check something real quick and the game went a little crazy. Pew, pew, pew. Oh wait. Cube! How can I forget? Alright, enough fresh meat. I don't think that there's a grocery store in these parts. So we're gonna have to forage. Or I guess hunt. It's meat, so it's hunting. Technically. I suppose you kind of can forage for meat, but I feel like it probably would be things you should be eating or feeding critters. Man, I sure wish I understood maps better. Okay. Here's not another side area to go through there. This away? We go like this. Ooh, this is pretty. Alright, there's one of our marks of something we need to get. The Stone of Sacrifice. Oh, I see him. He's up on the stone. Unfortunate. Aww. We found Davian first. Poor Davian. Wow, you decayed fast, buddy. Also, your pelvis is like a keyhole shape. That's crazy. Were you okay? Like, how normal is that for you? Like, your kin.
I'll rip your throat.
I don't know what the impact on a keyhole pelvis would be. On how you, like, walk and stuff. Because David's kind of a freak in life. Well, like, the other ones are like that too, so they're all a little freak. Apparently, having a keyhole pelvis means that... I don't know where I was going with that. I was gonna say maybe, like, you're able to commune with the wolves of nature easier, but it feels like a stretch. They sure did drop a lot of stuff. Which is good. Belrack's necklace. And hey, we almost got enough meat for the babies. The babies. The treasure chest. Still not a mimic. Lasai. Hello, Lich. How are you? A portal was opened and now I'm here. Welcome. We did make our way safely from the Shadowfell, and now we're in Velis, dealing with some werewolves. Wolves hate keyhole pelvises. Yeah, werewolves hate them. You see what they did to these poor fellows? Gotta get Ragnar's necklace. Alright. We still need to collect 1 fresh meat. And place necklaces in the cairn. I like that word. Cairn. It's got an interesting mouthfeel. Not like a bad one or like a good one. Just like an interesting one. So it makes you kind of say, whoa, that scared me. That was a loud roar. Here's feeling feisty. I'm aggroing everybody in here. You'll hunt me down. I will hunt myself down. Thank you very much. Whoop. I like the little womble sounds that the cube makes. Okay, so we need to go further this way, I believe. I think we're going the correct direction. Ah, we need to go around the bend. Oh, this is the Forsworn camp. Oh, this is the thing. Okay. We must place them.
You honor the dead, mortal.
You honor the dead.
I try my best. Oh. They're all like wrapped up and stuff. Wait, these are, well, I mean, they're covered up, so not exactly. I was like, this is really close to the like sky burials you see in some places. Like in Orkney, there's some places where there were sky burials too, which is really cool. It's an interesting concept where they're just left open to the elements to like basically rejoin nature through, you know, like the birds and the wind taking them and things like that. I'm doing well, very much on the grind in the shadow and deep dungeons recently, making artifacts and opening gateways as one does. Oh, nice! Lots of hard work. Right, we still gotta go hunting. So a hunting we shall go. And then we'll talk to Thalos. Hunting we shall go. We have to feed the wolves. Hopefully we find something. Are you friend or foe? You're just a hunter. You're just a happy camper. So you're fine. Just seeing who aggroes on me. Oh. Although, one thing I did think, are we feeding them the werewolf meat? I'm assuming. Slowly closes Mimic's lid. Like, no. Dang it, that's still not enough. A Shatter Kai missionary? What's a Shatter Kai doing? Oh, well, they did say, like, the... I mean, it makes sense. They didn't give me any meats either. I hope we're, like, feeding the wolves, though. Like, the non-wolf meat. You know what I mean? Like, surely we're not making them cannibals. That would be not good. For their health, I assume. Doesn't give us meat either. Dang it. But the servers for this game were down. I mean, I'm playing on this one just fine. I know tomorrow there's supposed to be a maintenance thing, but King, I changed my name. Oh, hi! Hello, King. I guess not King anymore. What should I call you then? Has been a long time. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, as far as I know, there's maintenance tomorrow. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, they got a shadow totem over here. I do like the shadow wolves. I think those look super duper cool. Oh yeah, we got fresh meat. That does mean we might be feeding them wolf meat. I'm just gonna pretend that it's the human meat from the werewolves. Yeah. Just gonna let that be where my brain goes. Okay, we gotta turn around. This away. Oop. Yeah. This way. I was like, wait a minute. Which way are we going? I was confused for a moment. Oh. For a second, I thought it had said Jaheira, and I was like, surely they're not putting Jaheira all the way out here as an encounter. What is that little emote? It's a little card. Let me over. Oh, I feel like this was not the direction I needed to go. Oh no! They made my cube desummon. Hold on, I have to cough. Oh, I got like a sudden itch in my throat. My allergies have been acting up a little bit the last couple of days. Because of like trees and stuff. Trees doing tree things that my body is not approve of. The trees are like, I must spread my genetics and things like that. My body's like, oh, your cursed genetics. I've been alright. I am finally back after a long break. There was kind of an unintentional break. I just had a lot of stuff going on, but I'm back now. I say a long break. It was like 3 weeks, something like that, or close to it. 3-4 weeks. I'm back from Iron Lung. Nice. Did you enjoy it? Hope you did. It's got a lot of good reviews. I know, like, outperformed a bunch of like big Hollywood production stuff. Oh yeah, especially the harness scene. I've seen clips of the harness scene, yeah. Good on his wife, honestly.
Thank you for returning these ancestor necklaces. While they may not seem like much, they are
Yeah.
sacred to the tribal memory of our people. You honor them with your deed.
Complete quest. A sacred meeting.
I said to you before that a shaman foretold your coming. Now that you have proven your strength
been
and honor,
foretold.
it is time you meet with him. Take the path north from the Forsworn camp, past the Hunter's Path. Beyond is the sacred pool. Behind the waterfall you will find Kieran Whitesky,
Kieran.
a Forsworn shaman.
Got it. We get to go meet a shaman. That's fun. Okay. Let's go feed the babies. Turn in their... We get to feed the babies! Alright, we'll go from right to left. The wolf trots up to you and sniffs your hand, holding the meat. After a moment, it seems to be satisfied and takes the meat from your hand. It pads over to its trainer with meat in its mouth. The trainer gives the wolf a scratch behind the ear, and the wolf sits down to eat. Good girl. Oh, this one is a girl. Hello. The wolf hesitates for a moment, not seeming to trust you, then quickly takes the meat from your hand and backs away to start eating it. Aw, good boy. It's a shy boy. Hello, pretty baby. Oh, you're another girl. Wolf cocks its head at you, not fearful, but seemingly in a curiosity, and then takes the meat from your hand and begins happily devouring it. Aw, it's a sweet baby. Good girl. I love them. If you didn't have a very good mama, I would adopt you. But I think you're taken care of. She seems to care a bunch, which is very good. Away in our cube. Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, ba-dum. What would your gelatinous cube road trip music be? Also, I feel that would sound like, you know when you put headphones in your mouth and you have the like vibrations of the music? I feel like putting a speaker inside of a gelatinous cube would kind of feel like that. Like a little like buzzing. Hello, Kieran.
May the spirit of the Grey Wolf tribe will fall to darkness and ruin if we do not act soon.
You've got some serious mutton chops, my man.
In the cave of dancing shadows, the lost wolf may find his path. The spirits have foretold your arrival. I pray it is not too late.
It's not too late. It's never too late. Ruins of the Fallen.
bandits hiding in the Zinkar ruins to the west have no respect for the
back.
Uthgard ways. They trespass in our sacred places
Do you
and
think-
take what they please.
Hold on.
They must be punished for their transgressions. Take the path southwest of the sacred pool and cross the bridge to the Zinkar ruins. Slay the bandits.
You got it.
Ah!
Oh, hi.
Kokushi just
Hello,
raided the
Kokushi.
dungeon.
How are you? So do you think he'd be like those gels that make up shapes when you run sounds through them? Ooh, maybe. We're discussing on... I hope your stream was good. Let me give you a shout out. We're discussing on what music would sound like if you put it inside a gelatinous cube, like a speaker. Can't watch the... Yeah, because like our thought process, mine was that it would be... Oh, thank you for the follow, Wilted Rose. I hope you enjoy your time here. Welcome in. My thought process, right, is that it would be kind of like if you put a headphone in your mouth and that like vibration, like buzzing. That's what I think it would kind of be like. But it sounds like being underwater, like maybe kinda. Let's see. I'm bad at typing and wording at the same time. There you go. You haven't put a headphone? Oh, like a little like earbud. Well, like the wired ones at least. Did you get anything from the internet company? Yeah, no, I think it was just that night or anything, because whenever I was trying to figure it out, they were basically like, shrug. So, tempted to try this. Do it. It feels crazy, because you can like hear the music through your mouth. It's kind of cool. I used to do it when I was like little a lot, which obviously I probably shouldn't have been doing, but little me was just like, oh, this is cool. This is an interesting sensory sensation. What we're all playing though. Should have given a shout out. Okay, it did. What are we all up to? 7 Days to Die. I've not heard of that one. What kind of game is it? Also, what kind of horror movie, King, is your favorite? So Druthian Mimic Eggs? No, I think you can keep the Druthian Mimic Eggs for this one. For reference, I was having really bad internet lag issues for a couple of days, but it seems to be sorted out, which is good. Because I also was a little worried that maybe it was just this time of day, but you knew someone in school who put earbuds in their nostrils and then it came out their mouth kind of like a speaker? That's crazy! I wouldn't want to put earbuds in my nose. It's like Minecraft meets Left 4 Dead 2. Every 7 days you have to build a horde base to survive horde. Oh, interesting! Winnie the Pooh, Blood... What is that? I don't think I want to know.
When the Grey Wolf tribe submitted to the Netherese,
I love Winnie
we
the
lost
Pooh.
much
Like,
of our old ways.
regular old.
Worship of Uthgar was replaced
Ooh,
by
we're getting
worship
level
of the
6.
dark Netherese
Heck
god,
yeah,
Shar.
buddy.
Shrines
Almost
to the Battle
halfway
Father
to where
were
we need to
abandoned,
be.
and sacred relics lost. The Forsworn are trying to reclaim the old ways. We once had a sacred relic here at the Sacred Pool, but the bandits, hiding out in the Zinkar Enclave, stole it away. Recover the Uthgard relic from the Zinkar Enclave and return it to me.
You got it. We're helping out this, like, tribe that's very, like, wolf-focused. It's pretty cool. AoE boost, that'll be nice. Yeah. And some new robes. Hopefully they'll still, be, like, on the purple side. Because that's been nice. And it kind of just goes into my color scheme. Because obviously I can't really, or at least that I'm aware of, make a character with my color scheme. Unless there's secretly hair dye in the game. That'd be cool. For now we got our white hair that's covered up by our little wizard hat. Boom, boom, boom. Our gelatinous cube. And yeah, enjoy your lurks for sure. Definitely go get rest and all the good things after your stream. I hope you had a good one. And I hope you have just all of the nice rest that is needed. I will not fall over the edge. I will not fall over the edge. Alright, the Zinkar ruins. We got snow lore. Yeah. Zinkar was once part of the mighty floating Netherese city of Zinlinol. When Zinlinol fell into the Neverwinter Wood, a circle of powerful wizards used their magic to split the sanctum off from the main city and land in another part of the forest. Cut off from Zinlinol, the wizards established the Zinkar Enclave, where they studied the curious primal magic and nature spirits in the nearby caves. In time, Zinkar re-established contact with Zinlinol, and many returned to the fallen city to help rebuild. The remaining wizards who were driven out by invading Uthgard, barbarians who claimed the area for Uthgar and renamed it Belisk. And then they got a bunch of cool wolf pets. Boom, 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 boom. Natasha Helmwater. That's a good name. That's a good, solid D&D name. Bum bum. I don't know why I have that song stuck in my head, but here we are. Taking a bit to load this one.
Welcome, my friend.
Oh, welcome in. Thank you for the follow, Bluesky. I hope you enjoy your time here. Hope the Lich King zap didn't hit you too hard on the way in. Fur baby lovin's. Where is Tama? He was still in here. Oh, he's probably asleep underneath the couch thing in here. Which means I cannot get to him at the moment. But whenever he comes out and stuff, I'll give him pets for you, King. I missed where you, if you put where, like, what you would prefer now that you've changed your username. Boom, 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 boom. We're in like a little dungeon-y dungeon looking area. What, like... Another seeks the relic. Well, Red Wizards of Thay, you're about to find out how I kicked everyone's bum. Oh, look at you, getting choked. Sucks to be you. And frozen? Gosh, what a terrible day. Oh, okay, that's what you meant by that. You'd rather be called empty. Okay. I thought you meant that you were feeling that way earlier, and I was like, oh, poor buddy. That's much less sad. Okay. I was like, dang, poor guy. That's why I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm glad that that's just like name and not feeling. Got him. Phew. The little coin sounds is very satisfying in this game. Red Wizards of Thay. As much as I don't like the Red Wizards, because obviously, like, they're terrible, terrible beings, they do have a sick title, like the Red Wizards of Thay. Like, that's, it's got a good mouthfeel. It's a nice, like, just solid title. Oh, that was dangerous. That was like a saw trap. Ooh, take all. I have the pocket space. Also, we're up to 22 gold now. Long enough to sound cool without being wordy. Exactly. Because there is such a thing as like too much when it comes to titles. If your title takes like 3 minutes to say, it kind of loses the effect a little bit. You got like Nandor the Relentless. Short, succinct, tells you what you need to know, is solid. Or Nandor the Cuteness, in my cat's case. There's a lot of traps down here. I need to pay more attention, but... Whoops. I do like that there are traps in the game, though, and it's not just, like, fighting things. That there is that element to it. Even if the traps don't necessarily, at least the ones we've come across, do a whole lot. It's still, like, you know, nice to see in a D&D game.
Kill this one for Valinda.
Oh, you mentioned the crazy lady. So, my like video that's that clip of me talking about the Bagman the other day has reached a wider audience than I thought it was going to, if I'm being honest. Like, nothing insane, but definitely outside the like the norm for us, you know. And it is funny to see the mixed feelings of some people that are in agreement with me. Oh, he's cool. That's some sick armor. But then there's a lot of people that are like, what is wrong with you? They're like, no, I will not hear you out. I do not think the Bagman is attractive. And I'm like, teach their own. You can have wrong opinions, it's okay. I wonder what happens if I put... This is gonna hurt both of us. What happens if you get zapped into the warp? Oh, not a whole lot, actually. I mean, to be fair, your hits aren't crazy. Oops, ouch. We're still doing pretty good. The spider mom, I feel like, got me more than this guy did. But his armor is still really cool. Take the Uthgar relic. This is a huge skull. That man must have been giant. Wait, was it your... Well, you were the wraith, so you were the wraith of this guy. So he was as big as you? Holy crap. That's insane. There's a big fella. Oh, there we go. I was like... Glub glub. Speak with the wolf trainer. We gotta kill bandits too. That's easy. Come over here so I can AoE you. Sometimes I feel like we're a little scary. Our wizard skills are a little terrifying to behold, frankly. With as fast as we seem to be cutting things down in this game. 'Cause it's not like I have it on a low difficulty or anything like that. It just... Kinda blasted through people. Which I'm not complaining about. It's nice to like not feel stressed playing the game. And being like, oh no, I'm so bad at this, I can't make any progress. We're able to get through the story stuff, I feel like, at a good speed. They have a cool hat. If only I could thief it. But alas. That was a good amount of copper. Okay. We gotta kill 2 more groups of bandits. Do you see them? Do you see where there are any extra bandits roaming around these parts? Or do we have to wait for them to respawn? That's a bandit. The werewolf bandit. I was reading the wrong thing. We need to kill only 1 more. watch the horror movie. Yeah, go have fun, enjoy your movie.
It's over.
It's not over till I say it's over. Cha cha cha. You should have run. You cannot escape my wrath. Cave. I can't go in there. Dang it. Can't just lurk around caves willy-nilly. Technically, you shouldn't in real life either. That's how you get those crazy stories of people who get lost in caves for like months or like weeks rather. Yeah, I think that's fear facing. Man, the scary movie that like messed me up as a kid, even though like I know technically it's not the scariest movie by far, right? But it messed me up because little Minka believed in like tooth fairies and stuff like that for far longer than I probably should have.
The spirit of the Grey Wolf tribe will fall to darkness
and
and
so the
ruin
movie
if
like
we do not act
Darkness
soon.
Falls messed me up real bad. Did have to like carry around a little glow-in-the-dark toy with me to like go to the bathroom in the middle of the night and stuff because I was too scared, but my mom would get mad if I turned on lights or anything. So I would just be like hugging it and like walking down the hallway like you know, scared. And then my older cousins who were like 4 and 6 years older than me, you know, they knew, they learned that I was doing this, and so they decided to dress up in little hoods and jump out and scare the crap out of me one night when they were staring over. And I cried so much, I just dropped to my little knees and started crying.
Thank you for slaying
Bullies,
the
both of
bandits.
them.
They will think twice before trespassing in our sacred places again. But I am concerned that you have found red wizards deeper into the ruins.
Yep, and they were talking about Valindra.
There were red wizards hidden deeper in the ruins. This war between the Thanes and Shadowkai defiles our sacred lands. Thank you for putting a stop to their plans here. Perhaps with the aid of this sacred relic, we may begin to mend the broken Grey Wolf tribe.
We got a new robe.
The greatest of the Grey Wolf tribal shamans is a powerful stormcaller named Thunderhowl. His heart has become corrupted by the Netherese and is beyond redemption. Follow the trail east from the Sacred Pool and up Thunder Ridge. Enter the mystical Stormcaller caves near the top and kill Thunderhowl.
Thunderhowl. Now that's the name of a good boss battle. That's so evil, but as an older sibling, I get it. I'd feel bad if I actually made them cry. See, I'm an older sibling. Like, I'm the oldest out of all of my siblings. And I wouldn't go that far. Like, I wouldn't have gone that far with, like, any of them. Even my, like, to be fair, though, my sister, who's, like, directly below me in age, she was the bully. It wasn't, like, the oldest sibling being the bully. She was, and then, you know, my older cousins. They, like, oh, my older cousins, that was, like, their goal, is just torment us. They found it quite funny. You know what they didn't find funny, though? Because, like, little, you know, Tism Minka was at my, like, one of my older cousins' birthday parties. They were turning 13. And they were super big into this, like, one musician at the time. I don't remember what it, like, who it was. But they would, like, kiss his poster all the time. Like, they would put little lipstick on and, like, kiss his poster. And I accidentally made mention of this, not knowing, because I was like, I can't remember why I brought it up. It wasn't malicious or anything, right? I was a little kid. And I didn't know that she had invited her crush to her birthday party that year. And so she got very embarrassed, which was not my intention. But that did happen. That did happen. I ruined my cousin's game.
The Stormcallers of the Grey Wolf tribe were taught the secret of the storm spirits by Uthgar, the battle
Karma.
father
A
himself.
little.
Now they have turned their backs on Uthgar, but still use his storm magic.
Oh.
They must be punished. Slay the Stormcallers on Thunder Ridge and take the rattles they use to channel their elemental magic.
He really is like,
You are
please
not
go kill a
blessed by
bunch of people
Uthgar,
for me.
so you must first speak with the wizard staying in our camp.
A wizard? Another wizard? Hell yeah. I swear if it's Christopher, we riot. Oh no! It's a lady wizard!
It's good to see someone else from the city. I feel very much alone among wolves in this place. White Sky told me I am to aid you. The Stormcallers nearby in Thunder
She's
Ridge
pondering her
use their
words, something
totems
fierce.
to magnify their command
Hi,
over
Tama.
thunder and lightning. Take this orb and place it
If
in
you chew
Thunder
on
Ridge,
things, you
somewhere
get
out of
booted.
sight, and it will absorb the energies of the storm and allow
No.
you to collect those rattles.
He thought about it. He just had his mouth wide open about to like chew on my little internet thing, and then he just stopped and and looked at me. Like he opened his mouth, put it around like the little antenna part. Barbarian camp wants to slay their foes, checks out, yeah. Man, her like little like animation motion is very satisfying. I also want her outfit. That looks really cool. And she has nice hair. She's just kind of pretty all the way around. She's a pretty wizard. They got a pretty wizard chilling here. And she seems chill. She has a nice voice.
May Uthgar grant you strength.
Oh yeah, we might have better wizard robes now. Oh, it looks the same. Dang it. Well, you know, is what it is. We can't all look as cool as Diana does. Buddy, what you doing? Where you going? Oh, I think Nandor probably wants in. Hold on, let me go let him in. I'll be right here in a second. Sweet boy. It was Nandor. So now we got Nandor and Tama in here. The babies. Alright, Tama, if you jump up there, what I said still stands. No chewing on stuff. Thunder Ridge. Command the spirits of thunder and lightning. I am Stormcaller. He's the voice of thunder. The greatest of the Grey Wolf tribal shamans is a powerful Stormcaller named Thunder Howl. His heart has become corrupted by the Netherese and is beyond redemption. Follow the trail. Oh, that's our quest. Lore. Okay, there's not any ones that I really want to read that I can visibly see at the moment. music's intense. Oh wait, there's something we need over here. Good lord! Look at that magic! That cool lightning. Man, I want cool lightning. We just bip-bapped him into the sky. Wow. He really went up there. Okay. There's something right here. Oh, there he is. No, that's that is that Aussie fellow. Place one of her orbs here. Oh, there's one of those guys again. I think it might be this way. Well, there's a chest here. How rude, they don't know you were reading. Listen, we have learned that they care not. When those Shadow Kai just like came up on us, they did not care that I was reading. Unfortunately. There's not like a pause situation. Oh, we gotta go up onto the cliff, I think. Oh, yeah. Up onto the cliff. So we gotta go up and around, I think. Yeah. Exactly what we need to do. See? Sometimes I'm decent with directions. Bump. I'm in combat. I must slay. Alright. I'll take care of that. I love being able to just take everybody up into a giant void. I love tea. Hi, Tama. You want back in my lap, baby? Baby boy. You do. Get comfy. Such a good baby. Get comfy. A wolf pack mate. Probably until after we get, maybe after Thunder Howl, or the like 2 quests that he kind of wanted us to do. So the like Wizard Spit and Thunder Howl is probably what I'll finish up. Because I think those 2 quests kind of go together. Oops. Tonga, what are you doing, baby? You gotta settle down. Oh. He doesn't want my lap anymore. Oh, you want to wait by Mom's feet? That's fine. Imagine thinking your foes miss their spells and then still getting pulled into a small battle. Yeah. Just whoop. Oh. Well, never mind. Guess I'm dying today. I am interested to see what like Thunder Howl's design's gonna look like, because I have thought that the bosses for the most part have some cool little things about them. I also like that I can freeze people and choke them at the same time as a wizard in this game. It doesn't help me not feel like I'm a little overpowered though. not complaining about it. Just stating facts. To be fair, wizards in general are kind of scary. Like once you get past their like squishiness. Especially in like early levels, they get crazy. That's why when one of my players wants to play a wizard, I have to be very careful. But I don't really run into too many problems or have to worry about it too much, because I don't do too much like high level games, which is like where that can kind of become a more of an issue. Some Dorothea questions? Sure. I'm trying to think of what one. Because we talked about werewolves and mimics and vampires. Oh, you got like witches? If we're going like the, you know, the staples, the monster staples. Witches. Like Cackle Cackle, Cauldron. This movie's ruining my childhood. Oh no! You don't have to finish it if you don't wanna. That's the good thing about watching things at home and stuff. Well, really, I guess in a theater too, you can always walk out. I've definitely known people who have walked out of a movie theater. You don't gotta torture yourself with it. But it's a good movie. It's up to you. Hello, Death. How are you? I should hydrate. That's very smart. It's done. Bum, bum, bum. Oh! Nandor, no. He tries to scritch the back of my chair if I don't have a blanket on it, and the blanket kind of fell down, so he was trying to sharpen his little baby claws. There's a sequel to the movie you're watching. Oh, I do, not like that, but closer to actual witchy practices. They're called the Covenant of the Black Spire, and they work from the shadows of Druthia to influence populations and political decisions to meet their end goals, which are mysterious to all but themselves. Oh! Like similar to, I forget what they're called, but in Wheel of Time. The, like, magic using peeps in that. Why did I just forget what those are called? I like Wheel of Time. Doesn't there's a Mickey Mouse one too? Oh lord, that's crazy. There is some like interesting indie horror movies out there. They have some like out there concepts. It's fun though. There's an old like 70s B-side horror that's Dracula versus Frankenstein, right? But Frankenstein kind of looks like he has a paper bag over his head. And then Dracula has like the 70s handlebar mustache. You know what I'm talking about? It's interesting. It was a fun watch. Very, very like campy horror. Even though, like, I don't think it was trying to be. But sometimes that's just how it goes. I like old B-side monster movies and stuff. I like monster movies in general, frankly. Thunderhowl, you look so cool. I'm gonna use all my magic on you. Oh, you have friends. You brought friends to the party. I'm trying to get out of your pack. Ugh. Sorry, babies. You weren't invited to this party. It's between me and your papa. I'm sorry that he brought you into this. Yeah. We chillin' there. It's always like nice chill vibes with everybody. Thunderhowl, I can't even get to you because you're children. Alright, we're avoiding it. See how much damage that makes you take. Oh, pretty decent amount. If you wouldn't abuse magic, Thunderhowl, I wouldn't have to hold you to the wall. We got him. Huzzah! Oh, he's face first. He just fell down. Well, we did our job. Now we have to find... Oh no. I guess we just have to go back. Oh, I can use my Arcana skill for this one. Don't abuse magic, she says, while abusing him with magic. Well, there's a difference between abusing someone with magic and then abusing magic, you know? I gotta justify it where I can. Oh, nice! Thanks for coming to hang out for 5 streams, Death. It's always appreciated and always nice to have you here. Can join right now because of my limited access. Ah, gotcha. Ooh, that kind of like... Ooh, that one kind of hurt my eyes a minute. That was bright. Ooh. Our little, like, blinky blink is so cool. Oh, we're such a cool wizard. We look kind of dorky right now, but in general, we're a cool wizard. What am I supposed to be doing over here? Collect rattles from Stormcallers? Oh! We can do that. And then we gotta speak to the wolf trainer as well. We haven't gotten any rattles. Specifically the storm callers we gotta get. Oh. Those are archers. Oh. We're a little bit out of the like blue range. We need to go back up here. Because we only need to get... We only need to get 5. Oh, there should be some up on the ridge maybe. Oh wait, is this one of the... No, that's an Otter. Oh, there's a Stormcaller. Give me your rattle. I need it. Situated and intended. It's always fun getting to hang out. But yeah! Thanks for coming to hang out. I hope you get good sleep. Alright. We got one. Oh, there's another Stormcaller. Perfect. I think when we came up through here initially, we had just missed another player's, you know, loop around the bin, so to speak. Now it's our turn. We just gotta to wait for them to respawn. Alright. Surely that's an archer. Oh, an archer. We need a Stormcaller. There they are. Wakey wakey. Time to get bakied. Ooh, they both got frozen. Ooh, I don't want that to like despawn. That's a good one. Landor, get out from behind there, buddy. You know you're not supposed to be over there. Audrey babies, honestly. They're both like, how can we test our mother's patience today? I think they're just ready for me to be off stream. I think if I do anything more than like 3 hours, they get very upset. Once we turn in these quests and stuff is probably when we'll end it. But we gotta finish the quest first. That way we can feel like we got a good end point. You know what I mean? Oh, they got a lockbox. Okay, that is part of it. So we only need one more rattle. Yeah, so it'll be for however long that takes me to do that. That's cool. Oh, there's one that respawned over here. Sick. How convenient. Honking me? Why you bonk me? Got it. Oh yeah, we got our loot that we needed. Time to summon the cube. There we go. Yeah, enjoy your movies, your childhood ruining movies. The sacred pool, very beautiful. Wow. All right, here's Kieran.
The spirit of the Grey Wolf tribe will fall to darkness and ruin if we do not act soon.
We also got to talk to the wolf handler.
Thunderhowl was one of the great leaders of the Grey Wolf tribe. With his voice silenced, perhaps the rest of the tribe can be swayed to rise up against the Netherese.
I hope so, buddy. You're trying real hard.
Thank you for retrieving them. This may not stop the Stormcallers outright, but it will weaken them considerably. Perhaps the Forsworn will one day redeem enough of their honor in the eyes of Uthgar. We may use the secret of the storm magic once again.
Lightning powers and having wolves would be pretty OP. It would be pretty cool.
It is time to take the battle to the heart of the enemy. Deep within the Grey Wolf battle camp is an ancient shrine to Uthgar, the Battle Father. As the Netherese push the Grey Wolves to the worship of Shar, the Uthgar shrine has become neglected. To the west, you will find the Battle Father shrine and a primal spirit of our tribe known as Dying Howl.
Okay, but like
He will
we're
guide you
almost
further,
done with their quest in
To
general.
reach
so
him,
maybe...
you must first become closer to the spirits of this forest. I will aid you on this
Go
path
on
of the
a
spirits, and you will have
spirit
an
friend
awakening.
mission?
I hope you are ready to awaken.
Are we gonna get to be a werewolf for a little bit? That'd be crazy. Can you imagine? Werewolf Minka. Oh. Technically, like, I could just turn into a wolf if I wanted to. If you really think about it. I'm a wolf right now! My brain was like, oh yeah, I gotta check the like time on things. I didn't even realize I'm a little wolf right now. I'm a spirit wolf. Look at me. I'm so cute. Doll. It's like when we're playing V Rising. We need to play more V Rising at some point. It's a very chill game. I like how they're not fucking with me. Cool. We can just run. We can look at everybody. I will hydrate. Thank you, Emrian. Also, I will give my cats pets because there's one right here. Hey, Combo. Oh, wait, no, there's an Andor right here. And Stretch and stuff. Dragon form. It is only fitting. A dragon comes in and we gotta have dragon form. I can't keep it out because it'll make the game go crazy probably, but yeah. Dragons. Hold on. Oops. Oh, wrong thing. Where's my... Okay, there we go. Dragon form. On the, like, dragons are the best, totally not biased. Dragons are the best. I freaking love dragons. One of my favorite things is collecting, like, tabletop RPG game stuff that's, like, dragon specific. Like, I really want to get the Pathfinder Draconic Codex. And I have a lot of the Dragonomicon stuff from D&D. Oh, we shake our little head. That's so freaking cute. I was a big, like, dragonology kid. Thought that it was real. And thought I studied it so hard. I memorized things. You know, and whenever you get to the end of the dragonology book, there was, like, a little certificate that you could, like, sign your name and stuff. Like a diploma. I took it way too seriously, thought I was gonna be a professional dragonologist. Was really disappointed when that wasn't the case. Oh, you really liked it too? Nice. You're saving money to buy the pieces for Lego Raydao? Ooh, there's a Lego Raydao? I love Raydao. I wonder if there's like a good, like, paintable Raydao figure, because that would be fun to do as well. Because I like mini painting and stuff. That would be fun. Really, any of the Monster Hunter critters would be fun. Let's see. We still need to speak to the wolf trainer, but she's kind of... I don't think she's gonna talk to me while I'm a little wolf. A ghost wolf.
Do you see the creeping shadows?
Oh, I sure do. Hello.
Rage against the dying of the light.
That's a poem. Interesting. It's too on Bricklink. There's mock instruction thing for $10, but it's like several thousand pieces. Oh, dang. That's a lot. Dragons in Druthia have become much smaller and bound to the material plane. Often they're mixed with an element, be it fire or water or earth. And they had to shrink due to their third apocalypse, drastically reducing their prey population. Oh! So they're like T-Rexes becoming chickens, but they get to stay little dragons. That's fun.
Yes, I am dying owl.
protector of this shrine. I have awaited your arrival for a long time.
We were
Approach,
foretold.
young one. Approach. You do not have the tainted blood smell of the shadowy ones upon you. You are safe here.
Well, that's good. I don't want to be stinky. Oh, dungeon keys. What pray tell do you need my attention on Imrian? Or were you just shaking them to shake them? Because that's also completely fair. Just shaking them, that's fair. They do got the good jingle jingle sound. Rage against the dying of the light. That is a good poem. Whisper in the darkness.
The Netherese are a foul plague upon this world, corrupting everything they touch. They have cursed the Grey Wolf tribe, turning them into bloodthirsty monsters. We must find what the Netherese intend to do with their werewolf slaves. The Shadowvar emissaries use the Netherese orbs powered by soul shards to communicate orders from the Princes of Shadow. Head into the Grey Wolf battle camp east of the
He's got some like
shrine.
long hands.
Search in and around the tents. Recover an orb and soul shards. Then return to me.
You got it, dude. We're no longer a fun little wolf, though. We can float around in our cube. Whoa, they scared me for a second. Well, let's see. Oh, there it is. Soul shard. Don't worry. We're so sneaky. I'm so good at being sneaky. You wouldn't even believe it. I do like their little huts, their tents. Would be cozy in another circumstance. Well, now is not the time for stealth. You know what it is time for, though? I don't necessarily need to use this at this moment. I just like, you know, taking people up into a black hole. Makes me feel a little like a wizard alien. We've got 2 of 6 soul shards. Shadowfell emissary. He's got like a cool little hood outfit. I want to look like a shady character. You know what I mean? Like the warlock in the old Dragonlance cartoon. Which is so funny because when I first watched that, I remember being little and being like, you know, about him. And then I watched it when I got older and I was like, he's kind of cute though. He is a shady character. Don't get me wrong. But also, you know, ear tuck just a little bit. What can I say? Alright. We've got so many of them. There's just 2 more that we need to get. That's not bad. Let's see. I feel like we already went around this corner. We're just gonna aggro everything and search that way. Oh, there's one. Oh, it's not gonna let me do it in combat. Sad? No. That's okay. We got this. Especially if I like black hole stuff reloads. For golden. Oh, there it is. I was like, where is it? Now we can go back to Dying Howl. Come on, Cube. Our trusted gelatin steed.
The foul shadow energies from the orb sicken me. But we can still learn much from its secrets.
That's true. Dark magics do come with dark knowledge. And you have to know your enemy to be able to beat them. Alright, we got 2 quests. Oh, look at the level 7.
Archive priestess named Markella Whisper Soul. She oversees the nearby Shadowkeeper's temple, a place dedicated to the worship of the Netherese goddess Shar. Markella seeks to turn the Grey Wolf tribe from the worship of Uthgar to that of Shar. This cannot be allowed to happen. Take the path east and north of the Battle Father's shrine. Follow it northward. Then take the west path into Twilight Reach. Enter the Shadowkeeper's temple and kill Markella Whisper Soul.
More murder. Can do.
These
My specialty,
Netherese
apparently.
seek to enslave any who oppose them. The Shadowvar masters plot and scheme in Twilight Reach.
Man, we gotta go kill Shadowkai. Just sad because I like Shadowkai.
Follow the path north and west from the Battle Father Shrine. In Twilight Reach, you will find many of the Shadowkai. Show them we will not tolerate their foul presence.
A quick blade and a keen eye.
Oh. It's fun music. Okay. We zoom in. Zoom in through the forest. The Grey Wolf battle camp. Man. I found out recently, so back when I was living in the UK, I had went to Empire LARP, right? Which is like a ginormous, great big LARP. A lot of fun. I found out that peeps over on the East Coast now have a big, like in the US, now have a big old LARP over there. That would be really fun to go to. I think it's by the same people who run the big one that takes place in Germany, too. Like it's a US version of it. I've seen a couple of YouTubers make videos on it, like back during, I guess, the last season for it, last summer. So that'd be really cool. I'd have to get a lot of like LARP stuff again, because whenever I moved back to the US, obviously I couldn't take some of my stuff with me. Like I couldn't take my canvas tent and things that I had for in-character camping, because it would cost basically the amount I paid for it to ship it here. So I couldn't do that. So I'll have to get another one, because the company that made it does like have free shipping to the US. And I think I'm gonna get a smaller one. Because the tent that I had originally had, I think was just a little bit too big for one person. Really would still be big for like a couple of people, frankly. Especially because it gets cold at night sometimes, depending on where you are. And that's a lot of like tent to try to keep warm without one of those little stove things. But it was a lot of fun. And I'm glad to see that like here in the US we're getting one now. It's just that the US is so big. And plane tickets are so expensive here that it's gonna be more of a journey than it was just getting on like a train with my suitcase and my tent. Back there. It'll be a whole other type of adventure. I guess like if you live near it, then that's like super cool and convenient. But I really like LARPs. There's none near me. Or that are in like a feasible distance at all. It's very loud and echoey? Oh, okay. 1 second. I can turn it down a little. Okay, that should help it a little. If not, I can turn it down like the master volume. But hopefully it's not all like echoey and stuff now. If it's still loud, let me know. It is kind of hitting the yellow still. Hold on. It's fine. They're not gonna kill me. They're too wimpy to kill me. Okay, that shouldn't be hitting the yellow now. We just did like a backflip thing. It does have a metallic noise to it. I think it's whatever like sound bouncing they were adding for the cave. Oh my goodness. There's so many of them. Hopefully that fixed the sound though. Because I don't want to burst y'all's eardrums. Oh. Got her. Yeah, it just sounds echoey because it looks like you're in a dungeon. Yeah. They wanted to have the sounds bouncing off the walls. Which, like, I get. That would be accurate. At least when your dungeon is not as cozy as ours with a bunch of tapestries and whatnot. Ours is not a dink-dank dungeon. Kind of like how a hobbit hole isn't just like what you think it would be initially. What is it, like not a dirty nasty hole or something like that is what the book says. More like comfort. There's so many of you. You're really out here doing the most. Why not? Did I need to use that on you? No. Man, y'all dropped these coins way up here. Hello. I do enjoy how much we blasted them. Holy crap, they just came ramming. Let's see. Oops. It's making me do that. Yeah, that's allowed. Oh my god. It's because the word hobbit hole. Goodness. But not a nasty, yeah, not a nasty dirty wet hole filled with the ends and worms and oozy smells, nor a dry, bare, sandy hole with nothing in it to sit down on or eat. It's a hobbit hole, and that means comfort. Hobbit decorating, by the way, is probably peak decor besides vampire lord manners. I do like medieval decoration stuff in general, but like actual medieval decorating, not cause like I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like I like making things that feel lived in and homey. Let's see how fast we can kill this boss. Yeah, have a good night, Lich. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Gotta... That can't be good. Hello, Navi! How are you? I hope you're doing well. Oh, she's got a really cool, like... She's up on the wall. She's being choked over there. Ooh! She's got hands! Literally. Wow. It's okay. I've got hands too. Tit for tat, lady. Oomba! Hold on, I gotta move him so that we can see him better. Come here, Oomba. Little baby. There we go. Haven't summoned Oomba in a while. Doing okay, better now that I can watch you for a bit? Yeah. We're helping out some wolf tribe type people. Oh. Twilight Reach. Ooh, this is pretty. Like this this viewpoint. Hold on, I want to take a screenshot. We gotta do this though. Oops. Boop. There we go. Can't stay for too long, but I kind of wanted to stop in just to say, yeah, I'm liking it a lot so far, Nolan. We're going to talk to Dying Hal after like fighting that witch. We did stomp her quite thoroughly. But I've been having a lot of fun. I did not like Christopher Chettlebell though. Christopher Chettlebell, if he has no haters, I am dead. He did give us a reason to go to the Shadowfell though. So I approve of that. Cause I do think the Shadowfell is cool as all heck. But I'm having lots of fun. Just getting to run around and explore all the areas. The quest lines have been fun too. I still really like the Lich who just wanted to retire. That's good. The story is really cool and the end game is a ton of fun. Yeah, I'm liking the story lots for. I'm interested to see where it goes. Like in terms of the main story.
The death of Markella Whispersoul will weaken the Netherese greatly. We must continue our attack before they can recover their strength.
We've done a good job. We've leveled a couple of times today. Oh, we got a title! Leader of the pack.
You have done well. Perhaps one day we may drive the Netherese from these lands completely.
Hey, I'm still like entranced by like how crazy his hands are. high road.
It's time for you to continue your quest elsewhere. Follow the path northeast of Twilight Reach until you reach the High Camp. There, Hadric Longtooth will speak to you further. May the Battle Father watch over you.
Thank you kindly, Dying Howl. May he watch over you as well. Alright, we still gotta talk to the witch trainer, or not the witch trainer, the wolf trainer. But I don't rightly remember where she was from here, if I'm being honest. So that's a rough one. Maybe we'll see her as we go this way. There's the campsite. Oops. All right. I think that's good. Let me go to my chat screen. Also, do remember this game is 13 years old, so some of the art is a little old. I like old art, though. So that bugs me not. I'm a really big, like, I guess old man fantasy fan is, the way to put it. I think it's this way. There we go. And then I like a lot of older games, so that doesn't bug me any. Like a game or a show or anything really having like an older style to it. I like it. It makes it feel, I guess, homey in a way. Is nice. Is lived in feeling. I dig it. There's a lot of older fantasy art, like the old like pulp fantasy art that I really like. Not all of it, obviously, because some of it's kind of like, oh no. But there's a lot of them I really, really enjoy, especially some of the old Dragonlance covers and stuff. I like those a lot. I'm a big Frank Frazetta fan, too. I like a lot of his artwork. And then there's a lot of, you know, just like older video game stuff I like. Oh no, it's got a good vibe. So I am not worried about that none. But it's been a lot of fun today. We got a lot accomplished. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing Tainted Grail. For those of you who don't know what that is, it plays very similarly to like Skyrim, but it is kind of loosely based off of Arthurian legend, and it also has some cool folklore stuff and like history things thrown in regards to like Pictish stuff and Norse mythology randomly in there as well. It's kind of cool, kind of a mix to it. I enjoy it a lot, and the voice actor for King Arthur is wonderful. Like they did such a good job, and he is also the voice actor for whenever somebody, you know, whenever you hear like a voice saying like welcome my friend and like rest easy, that's that voice actor. He was very kind enough to do the sounds for our alerts for those two things. Super cool dude. He also voiced Zach Nafane in a like fan Drist animation, which I highly suggest you check out. It's on YouTube, so you can watch it for free. It's just like a short little one, but it's really good. I wish on all my might and every star that they would do a Drist series, but in kind of that style or one similar to how Critical Role's done Vox Machina and Mighty Nine. It would just be superb. It'd be so good. And because I would like that way better than I think a live action, though a live action would be cool too. Really, I'll take what I can get, but I think an animation would be cooler. and be a little more timeless, you know what I mean? Because my problem with live action fantasy is that sometimes they try to make things fall into the like more dramatic genre, like more of a like a drama rather than a fantasy. I mean, and obviously like fantasy has drama and stuff like that in it, but you know what I mean? Like think about what they did with the Shannara Chronicle show that came out like a few years ago. Animation does capture more of the person's vision. Yeah, you can do a lot more with it. You don't have like the constraints that physical like or you know live action does without like heavy use of CGI or really good practical effects. Which I love practical effects. I'd be down for that. But yeah. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I know that we're supposed to be getting like a Baldur's Gate 3 live action show, but I don't know if that's still a thing or not, or if that's been canceled. Because there was also supposed to be a Drizzt related webtoon that the same artist who does Suit Armor, who created Suit Armor, was supposed to do the art for, if I remember correctly. It got announced like a year or two ago, but then it got I think silently canceled because there's not been any more updates on it since then. And then also like The Edge of Twilight came out, which told, you know, more of his daughter's story, which is what that webtoon was supposed to be about. And then, you know, that artist hasn't said anything about it either, though they're probably contractually like NDA kind of stuff. Would have been cool. Would have been cool. Alas. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm gonna go so I can cuddle my kitties, get some rest, and get some food. But it's been fun hanging out with all y'all and also going more over Neverwinter things. I'm excited for Tainted Grail though tomorrow. It is, despite some of the subject matter of the game, a very like cozy game to me. Hello, Sonerty. I'm about to go actually, but I hope you have a good evening and thank you for stopping by. You like State of Play? I haven't watched the State of Play yet. That is something I should do later. Arthur will rise again. Yeah. Maybe one day we can, you know, give him a big old hug or something instead of him just being inside of our mind. We'll see. We gotta make it through the game. I think we're close to Act 2. Or at least pretty close to it. There's still some areas I want to explore, so we'll see how it goes tomorrow. We have like a weird bell to ring and stuff. But alrighty guys, I hope you all have a very good night and sweet dreams and all that good stuff, or good day if it is that time for you. As always, take care of yourselves and take care of each other whenever you can. I will see you on the morrow. Good night. Bye. Oops, wrong thing. There we go.